Hello and welcome back. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Slay the Spire until the star of the show arrives. What's up, Colbridge? 11. Good to see y'all. And you know what, we're gonna play the defect because I hate this character. So Saracha and I have been trying to beat the Heart, which is like the secret boss at the end of this game. And she has done it with the Ironclad, I have done it with the Silent and the Watcher. Neither of us has done it with the defect. The defect sucks, he's the worst character. Let's play. Let's see if we can not die. Okay, a random rare relic is probably pretty good for 21 damage. Oh no, Colbridge. No, unless somehow you're my spouse and I didn't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Okay, that's not bad. That'll maybe save us from some early hits. If we go here, we're able to upgrade a card before we fight an elite. That might be good. Or you know what? Actually, why don't we go this way? Upgrade 2 cards, and then fight an elite. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. This turns into Slay the Spouse. Surprise spouse. Do we just full stall here? Do we get some damage? Nah, let's get some damage. We can do lots of damage here because he's just blocking. Okay, can we kill him? Yeah, we can. Get wrecked. Power Potion is good, is this character. Reinforced Body is a nice card. It's the only block you need to draw sometimes. Yeah. Actually, I did turn into Spouse May Cry. Oh, I hope not. Please kill the one on the right. Incorrect. But that's fine, because we can just block the rest of that. So actually, that was fine. And you're dead. Good combat. Rebound is not bad for helping control draw. I'm like over the car. Why am I? I'm too big. Make me less big. Okay. We don't have any way to generate other orbs right now, so the most cards this will draw is 1. I don't have any other powers either? Yeah, no. So this doesn't do anything, so rebound. Okay, he's not attacking, so strike, strike, zap. Can we kill him? Maybe? Yes, we can. Yay! The lightning got him. Okay, Heatsink still does nothing, but Cool-Headed is a great card. I don't have enough gold to go to the shop. Let's go to a question mark and see what happens. Oh, the Golden Idol? Okay. Let's just lose some max HP. It's fine. Okay, I don't like you. Just gonna rebound it so we can use it next turn. think we just use it again this turn. Just try not to take damage from this guy. He'll steal some of our gold if we don't get him soon. Oh. Hey, we got him. How about that? No damage. No gold stolen. Ooh, Meteor Strike. It's 5 energy, and it's hard to even get to 5 energy. But you get 24 damage and 3 plasma, and every plasma orb you have at the beginning of your turn gives you 1 extra energy. It's a dead card in our deck right now. But it could be good. Would you rather have 2 Sarachas or 10 Dukes? I mean, I don't see why the 2 Sarachas isn't the better option there, because 10 Dukes would be a lot to take care of. One Duke is kind of enough to take care of. But 2 Sarachas can take care of themselves? Although... there would be, of course, problems with that. We'll have to ask Saracha when she arrives. Okay, upgrading it only makes it do 6 more damage. Man, the upgrade for this is so bad. I'm taking it. Whatever. It's a bad idea, and I shouldn't do it, but I'm doing it. We gotta upgrade some cards. I think our first upgrades are to make Zap and Dual Cast 0 cost. Let's go to the vice versa question. Oh, do we just offer the Meteor Strike and get 10 max HP and a full heal? Yeah, we do. We totally do. Alright, goodbye Meteor Strike. We get max HP plus 10 and healed to full. Well, so much for taking Meteor Strike. I guess it worked out for us in the end. The boot. If you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, would increase it to 5. Okay. And yeah, let's go fight an elite because we need stuff. Okay, you're not who I was looking for here. Oh, I should have rebounded that. The Zap. Oh well. Do I want? I don't even want a strike, so I'm not even gonna rebound it. I'm just gonna waste that. Alright, we take some damage, but it's fine. We can strike and then reinforce body for the rest of our mana. Up. Okay, a genetic algorithm early is really good. It's gain 1 block, permanently increase this card's block by 2. And you can only play it once per game. 7 block and 2 frost is also pretty nice. Frost orbs give you block automatically. But a genetic algorithm can sometimes become the only block card you need. This guy's asleep. He'll wake up if he takes unblocked damage. So we can set up first. But he'll wake up, I think, automatically after on his 3rd turn. Let's get this out of the deck right now. Get him. Okay, but if you wake him up on your own, he spends his first turn stunned. 18, huh? I can block that. It's December for us in half an hour. Oh yeah! Yeah, it's December soon, isn't it? Alright, do we block the damage? No. Yeah, actually, no, I'd rather block 5 of the damage than get 6 more damage this turn. Ow for 13. Good, we drew all our defense when we didn't need him. He's not attacking. So now he siphons souls. We lose one block from every card and one attack from every card. It's for the rest of this fight. That's cool. Another 12. We only take one, thanks to Tori. Bust out the mistletoe. Okay, Merchant's card removal service always costs 50 gold, is really nice. The defect, I think, really benefits from a small deck, so we need to start removing cards. Huh. Streamline, you play it twice, it's free for the rest of combat. Sweeping Beam. Damage to all enemies and draw. Could make genetic algorithm scale faster. Let's do that. That seems like a good upgrade. You know what? We have that discount, so we might as well go to the shop. Ooh, medical kit. Unplayable status cards can now be played to exhaust them. Void, unfortunately, when you draw it, has already done its bad effect. Let's definitely do a removal on block, since we have some special block cards. Let's buy the medical kit. I feel like it could be good. Ooh, okay. 25%? Wow, the 25%! Usually you have to keep pressing and pressing to get more and more chances to get it, but White Beast statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Who are we fighting? We're fighting the Guardian. Do we want 23 more HP, or do we want to increase card? Hi, Cindy. Sorry you feel that way. Hope it gets better soon. No, I think we need the HP. Okay, so this guy will shift into defensive mode if he takes 30 damage. He's about to block. Blocked damage doesn't count, so he'll do 32 if we can't shift him into defense mode. But I think we can, thanks to the zero cost dual cast and zap. Guess we didn't quite need the zap, but whatever. Concentrate and ask again. Might as well genetic. So now it's 6, but it's in the exhaust pile, so it's done for now. He's also got 3 thorns when he's in defensive mode, so anytime you attack him, you lose 3. It either hits your block or your HP if you've got none. We will lose the rebound. Or, I mean, we'll lose the block if we hit him with rebound. We could maybe draw a block card. Let's try that. Okay, that's not bad. So we'll only take one thanks to Tori. Let's double evoke the ice to get 10 block. Make another ice. How much more do we need? He's gonna do 16 to us. We've got 12 right now. Hitting goes down to 9 and then we go back up to 16, right? Yeah, perfect. Let's see. Double defend here. He's hitting us for 20, which is troubling. Let's defend, and just hit him with our biggest damage. Oh! I should have remembered. 5 or less. Reduce it to 1. So that was only he was only going to do 4 damage to us there. Oh man, maybe we should get some like weakness. If we can reduce enemies' hits to 5. I do remember, Cindy. How was that? Should we shift him? Maybe we shouldn't. Oh, it will because of the lightning. Might as well. Didn't go. Oh. Everything all right? Let's just reinforce. Oh, gotcha, Cindy. I'm sorry about that. Hope everybody at your job was cool about it. Need a draw. Okay, cool. All strikes and defends against the boss of the area. That's great. It's not great. Well, at least we're taking no damage. We're just playing this fight really slow. Okay, so this is a 4 damage turn. Unless we can put up like, I guess every 5 block we put up negates 1 damage. So maybe we just rebound reinforced. Get rid of some of the damage, get a good block for next turn when he's gonna hit harder. Oh cool, we only took 1 damage, that's fine. Oh, he's just blocking this turn anyway, whatever. Okay, mode shift him. He's at 69 health. Channel Frost. Rebound the zap. Do I defend first? Work maybe delayed after Christmas for me. Thanks to Omicron. What is Omicron? Only taking 1. That is a really good relic. I don't think I've ever had that before. A really slow roll in this fight, but we're not losing a lot of health, so it's fine. Omicron's a new COVID variant. Gotcha. It's O in the Greek alphabet. Coming up with some crazy names for him, that's for sure. gonna just block all of this? Yes. Still a little bit overboard on the block, but I don't care. Okay, he's got 4 health. Can we beat him? Nice. Okay, we got it. So I've been all over the news the past few days. Do you think I watch the news? Read / check the news. Biased cognition is 4 focus, but at the start of your turn you lose 1 focus. If you can get a debuff nullifier, this is just 4 focus. Watch it. Yeah, it's pretty depressing. Social media. What's that? Oh, I clicked outside the. Social media. No, I do not have like COVID variant social media. Electrodynamics can get you through encounters, but won't help you against big bosses. Oh wow, got you, Cindy. Yeah, dodged a bullet there. Yeah, big bosses. I'll take Electro because it will help me get to bosses. Frozen Core, if you end with replaces Cracked Core. Cracked Core is the thing that gives me a lightning at the beginning of every combat. You end your turn with any orb slots, you channel 1 Frost. These 2 are both more energy per turn. This one is whenever you open a non-boss chest, you get a curse in your deck. And this one's you can't play more than 6 cards per turn. Dodged a bullet, Cindy, as in like, you know, dodged it. That's a saying over here. Did I say it funny? If you come to the UK now... I don't know if you understood what I said. Okay, hold on, let me read it again. Look what happened this morning. We had to discuss something. Human contact. That sucks, Colbridge. Because she didn't want to get tested, I had to act like she was tested positive. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I missed that part. Velvet Choker is tough because Medical Kit, playing those status cards, counts as playing cards. We have a lot of money, which means we can remove curses if we get them. I'm gonna do that. We get more energy every turn, but if we open a non-boss chest, we get a curse that we have to go remove at a shop. And you know what? The removal service is cheap, so that's fine. Go this way. I'm gonna go up here and fight the Burning Elite and then maybe get a shop. Probably can't play more than 6 cards regularly anyway. Well, sometimes. Like I was saying, so the medical kit is like there's status cards in the game. Like wounds are just cards that go into your deck and say I do nothing, and you can't do anything with them. With the medical kit, you can play them as if they were cards, and they'll just exhaust. But that counts as playing cards. I don't know. Maybe we'll count. We'll see. We'll see if Velvet Choker was a good pick. Could have been. Let's do Electrodynamics. We don't want to draw a card because we can't play it. That won't do any damage, so. Like an hour later, she tested the texted that a self-test was negative. Oh my god, Cindy, I'm sorry. Wife home? Not yet. I don't think so, anyway. Do you know something I don't? Rebound, unfortunately, doesn't work on cards that exhaust. I've tried that before. I'll rebound a dual cast. Then play the genetic and the defend. Oh, and the strike. Hey, look at that. How many cards was that we just played? It was some. Rebound, dual cast, genetic. It was like 5 or so. Really, that was today, and the last time I saw him was Friday. Okay, gotcha. Okay, not too bad then. Hey, Procedure, how you doing? That was 5 that we just played. Nice. That was a lucky draw. Take 7 from that turn. Think we killed him? I'm not even calculating it, I'm just doing it. Explosive Potion. Oh, a Self-Repair Plus is amazing. If we play this card at the end of combat, we will heal for 10. That keeps us going for a long time. Because of that, I'm gonna do the 2 combat path. It's a little early for genetic algorithm, but we don't want to lose the charge this time. Man, we drew a lot of our... Did we draw every block? Every block except for this one? Yeah, we drew every block except that. That's great. Fantastic. What a good first turn. Yeah, gotcha, Cindy. I was just saying because you were relieved that you didn't go in. Guess let's draw a card then. Electro just channels 2 lightning since there's only 1 enemy. This might be a long fight, so I'm gonna say we're gonna get a genetic algorithm back later. Might as well self-repair. Nice, we did 5, so we only took 1. Okay, we did not draw a genetic algorithm again. Should have played it. Okay, now we know. We like lightning. But I don't think we're hurting for attacks. We don't have any other way. We have Electro and no other way to channel lightning. Cheers, Cindy. Another single enemy combat where electrodynamics is doing nothing. Oh, and we drew past genetic. Okay, so Snecko confuses you. Whenever you draw a card, its cost could be anywhere from 0 to 3. Doesn't work on X cost cards. As long as you're still recovering from the flu I had, so it's a real risk. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. I'm glad you're playing it safe then. Oh boy, okay, we can still do this. He's made us vulnerable, so we're taking 50% more damage. Nothing is getting 0 costed. This turn hurts. We use both potions. We use all 3 potions? Can we just kill him this turn? We will heal for 10 after this. Let's just take some damage because we haven't played Genetic Algorithm yet. Oh, okay, 17. Hey, we got Genetic Algorithm. Reinforce gives us 14. Sweeping Beam for free, okay, cool. Cool-Headed also draws a card. Let's do it. Reinforced Body. Killing him slowly but surely. If we use Reinforced Body for 1, we get 7, we go up to 9. Only take 1 damage from him. You have to wait 60 to 90 minutes in a line to get tested, even if you have an appointment. Sheesh. Ugh, the 3s. Whatever. This kills him. Oh my gosh, White Beast statue. We should be using a potion like every combat. Oh well. Streamline's good in a small deck. I'll take it. Oh. Remove 1 card from your deck or upgrade all strikes and defense. We still have a lot of our strikes and defense, but they're not good as this character. Whatever. Upgrade another card, okay. It makes it channel 3, 20 damage, 2 cards. 9 block X times. Let's go upgrade Streamline, make it worthy of 2 mana. Okay, we don't care about his negative effect, because he's going to give us wounds, which we can just play with Medical Kit really easily. We're going to save the Power Potion for this, like, super elite. $16 block. We only gain... Yeah, we need both blocks. Self-repair. What can we draw? Could draw into genetic, but we already have a good block. I don't think we need to draw this. Well, this does the damage to all enemies, I forget that. Because we've only fought like one enemy. This would be where electrodynamics is so good, and now we're just not drawing it. Man, where is Saracha? Let's see what dual cast does. Ooh. Well, I can't say no to that. And that almost gets me to all the block I need. Good turn for Genetic. Genetic's already at 12 block for 1 mana. Very good. Yeah, it's a good turn for Electro. Taking quite a bit of damage though. Sorry if I talk too much back around. No, it's fine. Hello. Hey, good to see you.
I love seeing you. I am hungry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Need some food?
Yeah.
Oh.
What'd you get? Oh, you got a story.
What'd you get?
Hi.
What'd you get? Yeah. Look, he's bringing it to you.
Thank you. Yeah. Is that for me? Is that for me or is that for you? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cindy redeemed drink water. Looks like that might be for you.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, do be super generous.
Oh. Is this 14?
Do you still a crispy crack over Dune?
Oh, some dog pets?
No.
Hit him with 9. He's 15. Takes 6. He's still at 9. I could just kill him. Pop. Oh, whoops. Oh, I should have played the wound. I forget.
Oh, you're the med kit.
Yeah, med kit.
Should we move the top?
Yeah. That's not a dog.
I'm cold.
Aren't you hungry as well?
Yeah.
You should probably be getting some food then, huh?
It's gonna take me a while to make one of those pillows.
Yeah, why don't we make that tonight?
Okay.
Have something else
What do
for
we
lunch.
have to eat quickly?
Doesn't have to be quick.
Yeah.
Get that dog up here.
Okay.
Are we gonna pet him?
I'm ready.
He can't hear you. Okay. Hey, bud. Yeah. There's a chair for you in there, isn't there?
Oh, sorry.
Usually?
Oh.
Come on. Yeah. There's dog. There's dog. When you see dog, you can. Lennon does that too, but he brings my shoes to my mom and then my shoes go missing. Hey, bud. You gonna pet that dog? Mm-hmm. Alright, get yourself something to eat, and I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, okay. It might take me like half an hour or so. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I love you. Yeah, I'm gonna see what Mom's doing. Very interesting. Either streamers see Culbert's question. Sorry, Saracha is a little bit busy right now. I always get tiny chest when I have the cursed key. Tiny chest every 4th. Question mark room is a treasure room. Oh well. Beam cell. We do have some good attacks, I guess. We'll do beam cell. I think it's about time we upgraded reinforced body. Alright, here we go. The true test. We'll get a random... Oh, we won't get a random power. We'll get Echo Form. The first card you play each turn is played twice. It doesn't work on the turn you play it, because obviously it's the first card you play. You know what, let's get a colorless card too. Ooh. Transmutation. Okay, we'll use a beam cell. A zap, and then add X random colorless cards in your hand, they cause 0. 4 random colorless cards that cause 0. Get the bomb. At the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 5. Yeah, I saw that, Cindy. They can now like target or like track suspicious users. Cheers. If somebody's trying to evade a ban, put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. We have a dual cast we could use. Whatever, sure. Random colorless card in your hand. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Wow, cool. No blocks after all that. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Self-repair. Oh, we got 2 self-repair. I didn't even realize, because that's right, we have the Echo Form. Those deal 13 damage each, but we need a block. Or a streamline, I guess. It's okay, we don't need blocks. It's cool and all, but when are they gonna fix the freaking bot problem? Yeah, good luck. You know what, that reminds me, I didn't even check. See if we've got... That is 110% a bot, but I'm still gonna check just to make sure. We're gonna... I forgot to do my, I have like a daily chore I need to do now. We need to type in the names of users that I don't recognize and the users in chat, and then plug it into this, like, database of Twitch bots. Okay, good turn for a genetic algorithm. Oh. Wait, it played it twice! Which means it gets the effect twice! Oh, that's so good! Alright, now we're good on block. Do we want to channel two lightning or deal 9 damage? I'll put the ice orb right in front. Let's do it. I meant more the get famous bots. Yeah, you can ban that phrase from your channel, and that works. Oh! Gotta remember, I never remember echo form. Never remember echo form. Oh, play the wound. Ah! I'm really screwing it up right now. Can we just get him? 9 damage? No. We could reinforce body for like a ton of block. Because I'm remembering the echo form. About 12 bots showed up at the same time. We convinced him to just put on verified email only. Echo form bomb, but echo form bomb, it's only at the end of 3 turns. He's not going to survive 3 more turns. He's doing, what, 24? This is 16. Yeah, let's do this. No, let's just... 9 blocks. So how many do we need? We need 3 on this. So let's just double rebound, reinforce body. Take no damage. And then just kill him. Okay, good. We heal for 20. Pen Nib is good. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Blocking the phrase won't work because they find ways around. Bots don't have a verified email, so then they can't chat at all. I mean, yeah, you could do it that way too, but the banning the phrase works. We haven't seen a famous bot in my chat for like a long time. 12 block on leap is kind of nice, but I don't know, we're not hurting for blocks. We're hurting for damage. FTL is interesting. Let's do it. It's damage and it replaces itself, usually. Okay, do we... Yeah, we have to open it. Ow! Okay, what is that? Clumsy. Okay. Fine. Upon pickup, choose a power card. Start each combat with that power in your hand. So are we going to pick self-repair, or are we going to pick electrodynamics? Or are we just going to get the sapphire key? I have links blocked to my chat. At some point it got around that block. Still with a link. Let's start with electrodynamics. We have 349 gold and cheap card removal. But do we want to fight another elite? No, I think we have some good relics. Let's go to the shop. Oh, Clockwork Souvenir is amazing. Start each combat with a debuff negator. Now we can get the biased cognition, which is get 4 focus, but then you get a bad effect that at the beginning of your turn you lose 1 focus. That's negated by the artifact. Every 3 turns gain an energy. It's kind of good. What would we remove? Probably the curse? Let's remove the curse. Goodbye. Okay, good thing we start with electrodynamics. Let's use FTL because its effect is in play. Sweeping beam, and then... Oh, okay, beam cell, sure. We're getting lots of zero cost cards. Do we genetic now or self-repair now? No, we self-repair now. Because we don't need genetic this turn, and we might come back to it. We might not, actually. I forgot that the lightning's going to be doing a lot. Yeah, we only need 3. We're definitely gonna kill them before we get back to genetic. I should have just played it. But I'll heal, so I don't know what's more important. Maybe I should have just energy potioned to play them both. Okay, we don't need streamline. If we don't kill them this turn, we're taking damage.
Hey everyone.
Yeah, no, we can't even draw block, so... It's fine. We heal. It's good. We did good. Applying weak to enemies, we said, was really good because of Tori. And this is upgraded. It deals 4 damage, but it actually deals 5 damage because of Deboot. What do we upgrade? I mean, I guess if we're going to start every game with it, we should upgrade Electrodynamics. Sounds right to me. What you got?
I'll show you. Sandwich I ordered as part of the meal kit.
Oh yeah?
Try
Nice.
them.
You know, and I also find it annoying people that come to my chat and say if I want an obviously hacked shiny. Shiny Zamazenta is shiny lot. Wow, yeah, that sounds annoying. Might as well channel 3 lightning, I suppose. And streamline. Go for the eyes as well. Sorry, what were you asking?
Oh, just if you wanted the sandwich.
Oh, no, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Nice, perfect turn for a genetic algorithm. Do the beam cell first, then the FTL. Dual cast and then zap. And play a reinforced body, because why not? Just to go up to a ridiculous amount of block. This is a good fight. Awesome. We get the repair as well. And we just kill him. Good shit. Buffer is very good. Having a buffer is very nice.
Buffer is essentially the best block you could possibly have.
Well,
however, whatever hits you first, you'll use it up.
yeah. Oh, pen nib. Yeah, seems good.
It's a good thing pen nib carries over.
Yeah, pen nib. Pen nib is one of those things you forget you have it, and then you're like, wait, why is it? Oh.
I've definitely used it on a basic strike without realizing that. No.
Perfect block. We need to get to our self-repair and our genetic. But it looks like that's happening. So buffer then reinforce. Yeah, buffer then reinforce. He's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, yeah, it's gonna be okay. Okay, whew! Don't die before I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Attack potion, I don't care. Boot sequence can be nice, but it replaces one of the cards you draw in the beginning. We want to play the expensive electrodynamics first, so I think boot sequence is fine. No reason to heal right now. Obviously we upgrade buffer. Prevent the next 2 times you would lose HP. Pretty good. Okay. Now the champ has 420 health and hits like a truck that's on top of a bus.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks. So let's rebound the beam cell to make him vulnerable for a long, long time. We don't need to play the boot sequence, so we'll just keep that 10 block in the deck. Don't need self-repair, but playing it gets it out of the deck. We don't need the buffer right now since we can reinforce body for at least 2. I think we leave the buffer because he does when he hits half health, he's gonna get very strong. Let's beam cell. Oh, we're pen nibbing right now. Oops. Okay, self-repair gets out of the deck. Reinforce and take no damage. We negated the debuff. Good turn for a genetic algorithm for exactly the right amount.
Wow.
Go for his eyes, too weak. Let's draw a card. Yeah, ball, lightning, zap. That's what I like to see. Might as well. FTL, good turn for a streamline. We don't want to dual cast because then we'll just lose the ice orb for no reason. He's taunting me. Press the taunt button. Okay, so yeah, he's hit his enrage. This is when he gets very strong. So this is kind of just gonna suck no matter what. I guess we'll just rebound the ball lightning. Maybe we'll rebound the cool-headed. Wait, if we rebound the cool-headed, we don't draw it, do we? No, I think the draw happens before the rebound puts it on top.
You should do it just like
Okay. Okay, now. Oh, darn it! Whatever, at least the boot will make that do 5 damage. Pen nib,
Ball
oops.
lightning. Or wait.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Wait, since when does he get 5 metallicize? Oh, maybe that wasn't his, like, maybe I don't know what's going on. Anyway, buffer's good here. Channel Frost, draw something that's... Okay, well that was terrible. Okay, now he's got 8 strength, and he still has 5 metallicize, so I don't know what that's about.
It's kind of being a big old jerk. Do you think they mix up the boss fights if you're ascending?
Maybe.
That would be cool. Where the bosses like have other patterns.
Good turn for a boot sequence. Zap gets us a little more block from the ice. Still gonna take a lot. Or no, we're not, because buffer. Okay, we still have one more buffer. To rebound the dual cast. Still vulnerable. This is looking pretty good, actually. Pen nibs on 7. Draw. Do we just let him hit the buffer? Yeah, we just let him hit the buffer. Wait, does he not hit the buffer? How does... Wow, he doesn't hit the buffer. Amazing. I don't know how this is working. He's dead. Got him. And we self-repaired to max before even getting the after boss max heal. Ancient potion for an artifact? Hold on, what are we getting? Biased cognition. Absolutely, because Clockwork Souvenir biased cognition is the best. At the start of each combat, channel a plasma. It's kind of nice. That's extra energy. Extra energy, but less card choices. Don't discard your hand. Let's channel an extra plasma. That can be fun, because when you evoke the plasma, it gives you 2 more energy. Okay, we need the chest key, and we need the rest key. Are you ready to go, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll save the rest of that for later. I'm blocking spouse.
Hi.
Do you want something in the title? All right, should we just make it that?
What did you call it? Teaching my wife how to play Devil May Cry.
Did you see?
Yeah.
You'd rather the other way around? Or I mean, you'd rather have it that than this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
There we go. I put my own twist on it. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to log into your
That's a good title.
save.
When I played some Puyo Puyo Tetris last night,
Do you have your phone?
you whomped me. Oh yeah.
I mean, you weren't taking no rounds.
That's true.
Oh yeah, you want left ear or right ear?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not allowed to sit directly behind me.
Left ear is good. Here you go. Wow, you're so good at memorizing it. I'm not. Would you mind putting that somewhere over there so Duke can't get to it?
Putting what? Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh man, my hair's like knotted up. Hi, TD Mender. It's good to see you.
You got a gold
nice
orb.
Not doing anything.
You can't.
No. It's nice to get to come home and play some video games after a long day of
How about
work.
now? Good.
Was it
Just had to
fun?
rip a bunch of cords out of the back of my PC. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Has Duke been fed?
Yep.
I love you, buddy.
You want to show him his beanbag where he can sit down?
What happened to his chair?
Well, I rolled the chair out because you had to go.
Oh.
Do you want me to roll the chair back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, TD Mender has a good idea. Heart monitor.
Oh, yeah? Alright. Alright, so you remember you beat that the big giant demon guy?
See, I remember what I did, but I don't remember how I did it. I couldn't tell you what a single one of these buttons does.
Here you go.
Oh, it has to be touching my skin?
Yeah.
I don't want to take off my jacket.
You don't have to. Not under your clothes.
Okay.
Do you need me to?
Cold.
The hurt monitor.
I think we should split into 2 groups and cover more ground. Good idea.
So it goes here.
My genius. Cash first.
All the materials I collected for your little pet projects don't count for anything.
My
Wow, why is the delay so huge? I'll have to reconnect the headphones.
Well, your quality control sucks ass, and you know that.
Or maybe don't let the demon smack you around so much.
Whatever.
I am truly gifted. It's a work of art.
Is this right?
Yep.
Yes, I am. Got any questions, little chicken?
I do love that he's just chicken.
My grandma was called the 45.
I mean, his name isn't Chicken.
No, his name is Chicken.
Legendary wordsmith. I hope to be like her someday. An artist.
Gotcha, TD Mender. Well, ask me questions and I'll answer your English homework.
Whether it's a good or a
I wouldn't recommend it though. Not an English major.
To cook bird skin.
huh? Little chicky.
Oh my gosh, that laugh.
I'll take my leave now. And if I don't see you along the way, I'll see you at the bottom of the Clyphod. Sure. What are you gonna do?
I gotta shake the cobwebs out. I'll let you know. Hey, you got any more questions? Better ask it now. I can't read minds. Ooh, well, yeah.
My hair is in a big old knot for work. Trying to fix it. I like that we got the V screen.
What do you want? Why are you scratching at the chair? Come here.
He's hoping to dig up some water from it. Maybe he's trying to strike oil.
It's okay. Light. I gotta reconnect the headphones because they're being dumb.
Oh, okay.
The delay shouldn't be that huge.
right, move out.
That's a little better.
She had a good nap.
So much for teamwork.
It's okay, Neri. You can do it by yourself.
Another Easter egg if you want to turn around at the beginning of this.
Big boy. Oh, there's so many Easter eggs on this. I love it. Standing on platforms lit with red flames with no enemies. Our realm will cause the flames to turn blue and cause Grim Grip points to appear in the air. Grim Grip. I love how they picked funny names for everything too.
No. Okay, so once you're standing on there,
Lock onto a Grim Grip point with right bumper and then press E.
yeah, so you lock onto it like an enemy, and then use your little wire hook. Yeah, there you go.
Fling yourself.
And the reason they're teaching you how to do that, getting you familiar with it, is because it's time to fight flying enemies.
Wing deception. Pyro that.
And flying enemies, it's really useful to use the wire hook against them. Yeah!
Oh, gross!
You need a refresher?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so top button, or Y, is your sword. The sword has different moves depending on what direction you're holding if you're locked on. The gun can be charged up by holding the X button. There you go. You can get some big charge shots.
Classy. What's a point? Excuse me.
I think there's some stuff over here. Oh yeah, grab some red orbs from those enemies you just killed.
Starring the DMC crew.
Yeah, that's the V in the distance.
Gotta start somewhere.
Oh, heart monitor. Right, sorry, we put it on her, but then I didn't activate it.
Sorry, guys. Just couldn't see the screen while Alex was working on it. Alright, here we go. This is a cool little exploratory part.
Yeah. If you look in that little nook behind you, you might find something interesting. To the right?
Yeah, I see
To the right?
something sparkling. A blue orb fragment gathered forward to form a crystal that increases maximum vitality.
A new arm, Punchline. So
Oh, that's a good name.
with Punchline, when you press it, you can press it now, it'll shoot a rocket.
Oh, okay.
Your arm button is B. So it'll fly around and go hit the enemies, like automatically, and then
Okay.
return to you. If you while it's out, hold the B button, something interesting happens.
Okay.
And you should do it. Hold the B button.
Oh
Make-
my
Make sure to
gosh.
jump off of it before too long, or it'll explode.
Oh my
But yeah,
goodness.
there are attacks you can do while you're riding it.
That's,
If you press X or Y, it'll
that's
do different
ridiculous.
things. Yeah.
Hi, it's really good to see you, Evan. Happy Tuesday. Do I have to go back the way I came?
Nope.
Oh, how do we go?
Oh, do you see that thing?
Yeah, is this the one I haven't used yet?
Yep. Nice.
Whee! Oh,
Okay,
that
time for
looked a
another
little
fight.
janky.
Launching enemies is a good way to deal damage to them. To launch an enemy, lock onto him and press back and Y. Yeah. And if you hold the button, you'll even rise up into the air with them. Then you can attack them some more. Also, don't forget that your jump is invincible, so if you're about to get hit, just press A. Eleven says it's Tuesday. This means it's the beginning of the Christmas Cup in Mario Kart. I got creamed like a casserole, so I'm awaiting this to begin at midnight. Nice. You could try using your new arm as well. You have to not be locked on to use the arms ability.
Oh, he's still alive. Hey, bud.
Shoot your arm at him. Just watch the punchline beat him.
Another day in Detroit is 11.
Wait. Go down there to where that enemy was.
I have channel points I must get so that I may spend them for profit. I have some water.
Go down there. Yeah. There's stuff to explore down here. Or I thought there was, but maybe there isn't. Maybe I lied to you.
Mirrors, that look like crap.
But the shadows?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember we have the graphics set to very low, so it doesn't chug like a like a guy in a soda drinking contest.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that blood spot looks suspicious. Stand like idle on that for a sec.
That's gross.
Oh, okay. Sometimes when you see those, if you stand idle on them, you get stuff. Colbridge says, Saracha, would you rather have 2 Alexes or 10 Dukes?
Oh, definitely 2 Alexes. Well, actually,
Alias not antied.
then I would be confused on who to, like, spend time with and love more. Who I should, like, cuddle with and play with. So, actually, 10 Dukes. 10 Dukes. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go back.
What you, like, that sequence of events you just went through in your head is exactly how it went when he asked me that question.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Set clone machine to on.
No, we don't need any cloning today. I'm good. Oh, that's right. There was the... Oh.
Yeah, so it's after 2 strikes is when you need to put the pause in. Yep. See, you got the double there? That's perfect. I think there's something behind you. There's a Grim Grip point back there.
What's all this about?
Wait a second, this is where you were before.
Yeah, this is where I was.
I always get confused here, but there is...
It is a bit of a maze.
Something that you can get.
Oh. I just have to go back. We could also have more 11s. 11 11s. I think the world would definitely be better with 11 11s, but I don't know if 11 would enjoy that.
Go to the right from here. Oh, yeah. Is it down here? No? No, never mind. I don't remember where this is. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're doing your best. Probably haven't played through this particular part in the game that much.
Oh, it's to the right here. Yeah, I think you can jump up to that building. Just on your own. You cannot because there's an invisible wall. Alright, it's official. I have no idea where to go. Just use that one.
Search would be mayhem. It would all be well moderated and clean. That's true.
So this Clifod. Screw it. We're taking this fucking thing down.
It's to the right here.
Agreed.
No, other way. Yeah, that way. There we go. I figured it out.
We did.
So some of them are inert, and you have to shoot them.
Well, this?
No. You have to go get all those red orbs, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't do it.
Oh, you to actually like manually collect them?
Yeah. Until you get the thing that makes your radius for collecting them way bigger.
Okay.
Okay, so somewhere over here. You want to shoot him? Yeah. Nice. Getting lots of cash from here.
Cindy's gonna get some rest.
Good night, Cindy.
Well, Cindy. I'm sorry if I'm not sharing a lot out loud. Feel free to ask me questions or ask how I'm thinking about the game. I am just so freaking tired.
Oh. Maybe we have to switch these to Sunday or something.
Yeah, oh, not Sunday. Maybe just like, I don't know. I forgot that Tuesdays every other week we have professional development that goes till 3:45.
Ah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Grim Grip point. Up there. I think you can only aim at it when you're like on the building.
Oh.
Other building. Other building.
Oh, okay. Give her a caffeine.
You went too far.
Yeah. Why isn't this working? This is BS.
You're too far.
It should work.
Get closer.
Nero should be able to do this. Come on, Nero. Really? You pick
Now you gotta grab
ESOB.
it. Grab it. Grab it. Yeah, good job. Okay, ready?
Sure.
It's time for the Battle Royale.
Gold Orb, a magical golden stone made through a secret method. Revives a fallen warrior and recovers their vitality maximum. Nice. Alright.
There's a... Yep, there he is. Get him! Get these dudes!
This guy's looking nasty.
Nice. Another one. There's more of them. Keep getting them.
Whoops, I think I did that wrong.
You were just outside
That
your
was
range.
kinda fun. Kinda felt bad, honestly. They're just trying to get away.
Don't forget about your forward and attack move when you're locked on. Nice. That other one, don't let him get away. Forward and Y.
How come that isn't working? Oh, Nero!
Lock on.
I'm not doing it right.
Lock
Oh,
on.
can you only do forward and Y if you're locked on?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Motion inputs only work when locked on. Yeah, nice work.
Thank you.
Is that the last one?
Sounds good.
Nice. Glad we found the bonus area. Other way. There's a one more piece of bonus. Yeah, we chopped off his big red butt. So that tree, as soon as you hit it, a timer starts. You have to break it before the timer ends.
Oh. That sounds intense. What is Culbridge singing?
I don't know.
Oh my god, can you imagine looking this cool? I would look
Lame.
that cool too if I had that outfit. I
You would.
want everyone to know.
All right. Shoot your arm with B. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Ah, didn't quite get it. That's okay. You still got some money from it.
Oh, what did I do wrong?
I mean, you're kind of just low power right now.
Yeah.
You need to lock on to use your wire grip.
I was gonna go over there myself. No. It's not how this works. Kirby tree was never the same again.
Oh, hey, another new arm. This one's cool. This is Helter Skelter. When you use this one, you drill into an enemy, and the more you mash B, the more you drill.
Oh, you must love this one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I think I went the wrong way.
You did, but that's okay, because you got an arm.
How do I go faster than this?
You do not.
Cool. It's okay, Nero. all those cool fabrics are just weighing you down. Does this one have a timer too?
Nope.
No, that's just
Only the great big, like spiky looking ones.
Oh wait.
Oh, hey, good spot.
Nice.
Gold orbs are nice. They help you revive.
They're so small. So you should probably check around these areas some more. That's cool. They reward you for exploring in this game.
Yeah.
Not an empty wasteland like certain games. Haven. That was not the correct button. Oh, this place looks gross! We shouldn't go in here. Well, this place looks dangerous is what it looks like.
Demon tree blood clots. Some demon tree roots contain clots of blood. Destroy these clots to get to red orbs. Destroying the clots sometimes opens up new paths or triggers something in the environment.
Oh, great. Now the roots are in my way.
Nice.
Yeah, get got thought.
There's also something to your left.
You'd think the Kirby tree would learn its lesson, but no, it comes back every time. Oh, hello there.
Yeah, it's that one. When you mash that, you should try it on one of these guys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How do I...
Can't do it when you're locked on.
Okay.
Because locked on gives you wire snatch. Yeah, get him! Yeah, get him! Yeah! Nice.
That was really freaking satisfying, not gonna lie.
That also does extra damage to enemies who are blocking.
Oh, am I locking this one?
Nice.
Anyone else want some?
Ooh, you did the downwards attack in the
Roots
air.
have to be coming from somewhere.
No, cannot have
Yeah,
that.
see, they're hardening when you get close to them.
Interesting. I guess somebody doesn't want me messing with them. Don't know who could that be. And it's kind of nice just being able to shoot wantonly.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can let me know if I'm not talking loud enough into the mic too. I will not be offended. Wait, should I go backwards or what are you doing here?
It didn't quite get rid of all of them.
Oh, so I'm gonna catch up.
Nice.
I'm not holding it.
That's okay. You know what you can do to look real cool? Is throw him up into the air and then shoot him while he's in the air. Yeah, get him! Yeah, get him!
Oh, it was so cool.
If you go to your left, there's a secret over here.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, let's get in here.
Jump in. You can hide. No, cool guys don't hide. You know what cool guys do? They check out suspicious, weak-looking walls.
No, this wall is not suspicious at all. No, I'm just gonna go on our way. Actually. Oh, shooting doesn't do anything to it.
Nope. Yeah, drill right through. Nice.
Yeah, I gotta use the drill, Alex. Come on.
Are you saying Snake isn't cool?
Oh man, that's really fun to use.
Yeah, sorry, Snake just isn't stylish. He just uses the same move over and over.
Are you saying Hitman? Hitman?
Hitman?
I'm pronouncing it like
Hitman for Seven?
I'm pronouncing it like Dead Man or something like he's a Kojima character. Hitman.
Nice, you were doing your combo. Yeah, nice, you did the full combo. Nice! You like went into the air with him. That was awesome. Oh, here he comes. Nice, you killed him before he got to shoot you. Yeah, dude, that was so cool!
Don't get hit, just don't get hit, just don't get hit, just don't get hit. Alright.
Nice. You chilled the heck out of
The
that
other
guy.
enemies are going easy on me. So if you get hit, you lose that arm. So you pick up another one.
Mm-hmm. But you have 2 reserve arms,
I
so
do
you're
have
fine.
2 reserve arms. This one and this one, baby. She wants to be in a cell next to yours. Oh, that looks fun.
Don't blow that up
I wanna
yet.
Shoot that.
Oh, there will be a time. Both arms aren't drill arms. No, she's only got the 1 drill arm. When you're locked on, when you're holding the lock-on button, you can click in the left stick to change who you're targeting.
That's a hard thing to do.
Just in case you wanted to target a certain explosive barrel.
Oh, he's looking
right about now.
He's looking
Right about
nasty.
now while the enemies are spawning next to
But
it.
he's looking nasty.
Nice. Okay, so those guys are the revenge guys. Remember, if you knock them down, they'll light up, and then they can't be interrupted, so you have to dodge them. The long story short, the guy is glowing. You'll have to dodge his
How do I
attack.
do my circular attack?
You do that by doing 2 attacks, and then waiting for a small amount. See how he's lit up?
Oh,
Can't interrupt him when he's lit up.
okay.
He's gonna light up again. Yeah, there we go. Nice. You jumped right away from him. Yeah. Not quite dead, is he?
Jeez, what are you made of? Sorry.
It's quite the scream.
Well, he's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie.
Your circular attack, yeah, is YY. Wait. Y.
Did I do it right?
Nope, you only did 1 Y. You need to do YY.
That.
Yep. Perfect.
Bingo.
Sriracha's heart rate went to 90. She
Bingo,
likes to gun
bronco.
finishes, Sasbakir. Yeah, she really does. She likes putting them on the ground and then going BAM! Wrong way.
Right way. Go up there, Nero. Oh, let's go. Nice butt. Alright, anyway. I should get to have the sound
So remember-
things on Devil May Cry Dive.
Last time you were here, you couldn't go in there.
Secrets!
Yep.
No, this is intended.
There was a strange blue glow up there.
Can I look onto that? Oh, shoot. What are you? How are you allowed to do that?
You should check down there.
Can I go down there? Ah! I'm getting my nice boots all wet. Do you know how much this cosplay costs? Nothing because of me. Well, it cost something originally. How does Kyrie feel about the state of your shirt?
Oh,
I
wait.
bet you told him to throw that thing
Do
away.
you see those writings on the wall on your right? Does that look like something?
Oh. Yeah, if you line it up correctly. I went too far, didn't I? Where is it? I don't see it now.
It's right above you.
It's above me.
Yeah, there's a part above you. Not the place to stand. I was talking about the writings. See, you're too high now. You can't see some of the stuff. You gotta make it so you can see all of it.
Okay, I see a little bit of red ink over there.
Yeah, it's on the underside of the floor here. So I think you gotta go even lower.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's some more. If I look directly up. Oh man.
Oh, turn to come together.
Ooh, look, he looks like he's a demon!
He is.
He is. It's okay, he's the nice kind.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't let any red and Pusa escape. Am I saying that right?
Yep. As far as I know.
Alright.
Alright, so these are the guys that will try to run away from you. You can't let any of them run away.
Man, this game is stressful because it's not enough to just like kill them. You have to look cool doing it. I didn't do that right. 1, 2. Oh, that's good stuff. Nope. Didn't do it right. Come here.
Your gun does very little damage if you don't charge it up. Also, I noticed. Oh, I was gonna say. Last time. I noticed you charging your gun while you were attacking.
Oh yeah.
That was so cool.
I'm glad you think it's cool.
Yeah, so it's after your second attack, you have to pause for a bit. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
What's next? Oh yeah?
Yep. Oh, there's 2 of them over there. There's 3 of them over there.
Come here.
You might need an arm ultimate, which you get by holding the B button and then releasing. Yeah!
Right. I know.
Lock on. Lock on to find him.
Come here.
Oh, that one got away. He dug into the ground. It's okay, you can retry. Do you lose the arm permanently? No, you don't.
Cool.
Also, yeah, if you don't know where enemies are, just lock on. And if there's any enemies around you, it'll lock onto them. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, see when it changes the camera like that? It's because it's locking onto something. Nice! Charging the gun while doing other damage. Nice, good job using your arm to pull you to him. Nice, you stopped him from getting away. Okay, 3 of them.
Oh no, I can't. They're not grouped up anymore.
Nope. You did it too late.
Oh man, you have to kill them in a group, otherwise it doesn't work.
Yeah, using your combo there is going to be really good.
Yeah, it's really hard to get the time for your combo the first time, I think.
Yeah, try to notice which move of Nero's is his second attack. That second downward slash. And then just wait in between that one and pressing the button more. And you can master any swordsmanship. Which would you master? You can only master one sword. I'd pick Iaido, because that's cool. The thing where you like sheath the sword. Don't forget to lock on. Nice. Yeah, perfect. You'll know you started the right combo because he'll do the 2 up strikes. Okay, here comes the group of 3. You locking on so you can see him? Nice.
Already failed.
The gun does nothing unless you charge it up.
Oh, it's in here.
Nice. Ah.
It's a hard one.
If
You have to have really good crowd control to beat this one.
if you know they're going to be in a group, you might want to use your ultimate there.
How does it work against multiple people?
It just has a big hitbox. Does that answer your question? I'm not sure what your question was. Which will it be? Oh, you do that with a katana, PD Mender.
That answered my question.
Okay. Nice. You're getting better.
Oh, thank you.
Same. Yeah. Okay, you want to charge up your ult now?
So I go...
Hold B. Run up to him and let go.
Okay, did it wrong.
Yeah, you'll want to start it once you're over at him. Oh, you're getting S rank. You want to throw your arm? Yeah. Ah, one of them that you were looking at.
This is
You're
too
okay,
hard.
you're okay, you're okay.
This is too hard.
You're okay, you can get it.
I don't want to keep trying it. It's too hard.
It's okay, you can get it. I know you can. You would have had it with the with hitting him with that the charged move. Nice. She's a little busy, PD Mender.
Sorry, what's the question? Tell me.
If you could master one sword, what would it be?
Oh. I mean, the katana is a good choice.
There's another one that's out right now.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not close enough, I guess.
Girl may persevere, says 11. Yes. Okay, get ready. Here comes the group of 3. You gonna charge it?
Have to be locked on or not?
No. Nice, you got 2 of them with it. Nice.
There's more? You didn't say there'd be more.
There weren't more, you just didn't kill those guys. You did big damage to them though and stunned them. Come on, where's the 3rd one? Last one. Lock on to him.
I don't see him.
Lock on.
I'm not locking on.
What?
I'm not locking on.
There he is.
Oh.
Get him. Shoot your arm. Yeah. If you press it again, it comes back to you, so don't do that.
Okay. Ah, thank God. Thank you. Oh man, that was such a relief. Were you excited for me?
Yeah? I knew you could do it.
You knew it would be hard?
I mean, yeah. When it's really hard with like almost base Nero to get, what was that, like 6 red impulses without any escaping?
Thank you. I appreciate that. That was really satisfying. Oh man, I'm so tired.
Been doing homework on the Victorian era? Cool. How's
How's
that?
that been going? So does the ink disappear now?
Yes. Well, I mean, no, but there's no reason to do it again.
I think we should just keep falling.
I can see that.
Oh yeah?
You learned about steampunk yet, says 11.
I think 11 has been reading some books that have been
That was a really
fiction,
crazy period in
and
history when
she
people
thinks
just
we
started
might be-
gluing gears to their hats and...
Oh my god.
Don't go in there yet. Try to get to the top of this area.
Okay. Okay. So I can get up maybe on this line?
You do have a double jump. Nice.
And defying all odds. Secrets! I love secrets. Ooh.
Especially health up secrets.
I like that.
We found the secret turtle! Nice. One more of those and you'll have a full blue orb. You love Fallen, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Look at the way
Good old streamer fall joke. It's a classic.
Oh yeah, no. There's really nothing funnier than falling great distances. Oh man. I'm gonna die. I don't think that paintings are supposed to do that. Oh! What?
So now, you know what we're gonna do?
Cry?
We're gonna learn to parry.
I would like not to do that, actually. I was fine with everything that happened up until now, but I do not want to parry.
Don't worry, it's easy against these guys.
Metroid Dread style, says 11.
Okay, so this enemy, when it attacks you, it'll go and it'll ching. And if you attack right when it closes the scissors, you can it'll make this big clang noise, it'll get parried, and you can shoot him once and he'll die.
I broke it.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay, when this enemy attacks you, it'll make a little noise. Its scissors will like shine, and then it'll try to chop you.
Okay.
Attack them right before they're about to chop you so that your attack and their attack clash, and then you can shoot him once to kill him.
Interesting.
So wait to attack.
Okay.
Let it attack you. You'll have to lock on first. Yeah, there we go. Wait for it.
I did not do it the right time.
He waits a long time before attacking. Now. Oh, that was really close. It was really close. If you attack his block, you'll get punished.
Okay.
Now. They always make a noise before they attack.
I didn't.
You don't have to charge up your gun. Now. Shoot him! Yeah! The one-hit kill!
And like Saracha is a student and was thinking of something else. And like every other teacher read asks if she was listening, and Saracha's like, yeah.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh my god! That was the first try!
It reminds me of an experience I had earlier today. I helped out during lunch in the classroom, and the kid was just drinking their chocolate milk, and we talked about Final Fantasy. He told me all about Final Fantasy 12 and Vaughn. I still don't really understand. But we also talked about Minecraft, and I'm like, oh, Redstone? No, I didn't really do anything with that. It sounded way too hard. And he told me, like, literally all you have to do to make like a redstone roller coaster is just put trails of redstone powder and torches, and like build the redstone rails, and it's that easy. I'm like, really? It's that easy? Sometimes I just assume things are like too hard, and they're not.
Before you go in there, there's some stuff to explore.
Oh, I missed. Alright, well, they would just dance on top of it, actually. Here we go. Ring around the redstone, a pocket full of Nero's hair. Why do you have Nero's hair?
Most of the things you see about redstone are I made a redstone computer. Yeah. That's all I know that redstone is good for, is making a computer.
That is what it's famous for.
Go back.
This This library is so cool. Oh, I saw something over there.
Oh, do you see that? To your left?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah! Oh, this is cool.
Nice. Oh! Try that again.
Okay.
Yeah, there's physics going on.
Physics.
What you eventually want to do is get on the middle chandelier, and you have a double jump.
Okay, I got that.
You want to stand on the middle chandelier. There's
Okay.
there's a super secret.
A super secret?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get all the secrets in this game?
Yeah. You just play the game enough times, and you start discovering like, oh hey.
Oh. 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 Eh.
Nah.
The areas are absolutely gorgeous. So this one?
I think so. Stand still on it. There you go. Super secret.
Very nice.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna stay here. Think about Kyrie. Oh, I need to throw away this shirt. Jacket's really cool.
He's putting
Oh,
his
it looks
thumb
so-
in his pants pocket
Yeah,
like
he
a cool
looks
guy.
So cool. Oh,
Now he's squat.
I can't see him.
That's because you have to look down. There you go.
Hey there, Nero.
Because he's squat.
Hey, buddy.
And of course now you can just jump across those first try. Easy.
That's usually how it goes for me.
Nice job looking the wrong way first. Watch out the window when you enter this area.
Okay. Alright. Just that one, thank goodness.
Something moving very fast.
Strength. You can't protect anything. I know that.
Who's he quoting?
He's not actually quoting anybody right now.
That sounds really familiar. Maybe I just remember hearing that in this game.
I mean, he's not knowingly quoting anybody, but he totally is quoting somebody from the series.
Kyrie! No, I'm not calling her, unfortunately. Also, the real good players that make good advances with Redstone are mostly Asian. Hey! Sometimes there's just a community of people that work really hard on something. There are
However, I'm sure, TD Mender, that you wouldn't be implying it has anything to do with what race they are.
That's true. There's some communities in Venezuela that figured out how to make money using MOBAs because their currency dropped so low. And so there are communities there that farm money in MOBAs because it's more profitable sometimes than regular jobs.
Good old days when everyone carried change around so they could call people. Hey, Megamania.
Hi, Megan!
Hey, I got a new arm for ya.
Punchline! Nico, we've already found these arms.
Now that I got it in stock, you better take advantage of it.
I bet that gun hurt like the dickens.
The gun tap.
What do you think I should be saving them for?
Well, there is an advanced thing we can start doing with Nero.
Uh-oh.
And that's called Exceed.
Uh-oh.
So, back out of this real quick. Press the, I believe it's the right trigger. Left trigger. Okay. Press the left trigger a few times.
That looks like a very uncomfortable... Okay, never mind. It looks normal now.
Press the left trigger a few times like you're revving an engine. Like you gotta hold it like you're... like a motorcycle engine. Yep. Yep, there we go. Now your sword's on fire.
How? Why am I able to do this?
Make an attack with the sword. Okay, well, in a way that you can see your sword.
Oh, okay.
You can't see the...
No, leave me alone.
Okay, there we go. Lawnmower sword, yeah. See how it's on fire?
Yeah.
Well, now
By drill.
swing your sword and
Round and round.
at the same time that it's in front of you, press left trigger.
Okay.
Did you see that? Also,
Yeah.
that was like second try, by the way, and that's hard. You charged up your sword by swinging with it.
Uh-oh.
So
I'm gonna have to do that.
So if you charge up your sword while you're swinging it, it deals more damage.
Can I do it during combos?
Yes. Like, do you want me to show you?
So
Eventually
is
you'll
it
be able to...
precise timing.
Sort of. It's like, it's tough. There we go, see? Kept it the whole way. So that's how to get, like, a bunch more damage as Nero.
This is Saracha's brain.
If you want, you can get more levels of Exceed, so you can store more charges of that flame.
Oh.
That's something you can buy.
Oh.
But you don't have to.
Oh dear.
That's pretty tough. What we could do
Hi, Nico.
instead, we could get damage upgrades.
I would like that.
Go to Red Queen. You can also damage upgrade your gun if you'd like. That's the blue rose. But see when it says like Streak 2?
Mm-hmm.
That's improved streak attack with greatly extended range.
Oh, so is it the one I remember? It's just running to them?
Yeah, that's the
So it's
forward Y.
It's forward Y?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. Go to abilities. I want to see what the like greater orb range is. It's like
Greater orb.
it's 50,000. Yeah, it's
Kind
so
of
dumb.
obnoxious. Oh. Oh. I want that.
Let's see. There's other alternate combos if you want them. There's more air moves.
Okay. Can I improve grapple range? Asked Crispy Croco.
Oh, actually, I think so. Is that on Devil Breaker? No. What is Wire Snatch? No, it's not. It's not here. Go to,
Snatcher.
no. Stop. Go to skills. Is it under abilities? Wire Snatch 2. Yeah. That's a good one. That one's if you get a perfect dodge, you get more invincibility and like a greater dodge range. That one's if you're not in combat and you're running, you run faster. It's kind of a waste of orbs.
Mm. Okay. I would love to upgrade.
Are you gonna save up for Color Up 3? Or
Yeah, I want to. I like using that move. It's satisfying.
one thing, hold on, there's like one thing that's really, really good. Check this menu. What's it called? Pay line.
A 50-minute strike. Sorry, excuse me.
So this is in the air, forward Y. You do a diagonal down strike. It gets you close to them. It's a really good way to approach the enemy. It's basically streak, but in the air.
So jump and first forward Y?
Yep,
Doesn't seem too hard.
it's very
I mean,
good.
Say that, but.
Wire Snatch, the sequel, yeah.
Bye, Nico!
So you can try the new move.
Oh, she has the music on. You can hear it outside.
So we got better wire snatch, better streak, and pay line. So while you're in the air, if you're locked on, press forward Y.
She's not up there. She's in the back. I
Yeah,
guess.
she's in the back of the van. There's no windows there.
Here you go. Go. But you can kind of see in.
Actually, you can. There should be. So you should be able to see her.
She's laying down.
Oh well.
She's hiding. She's taking a shower.
You gonna try your new move?
Oh, sure.
You have to be locked on.
Oh, I can't.
You can.
Oh, really?
You just have to lock on to nothing. There you go.
Oh. He's looking a little bit crispy. He's looking a little bit crunchy. Ooh,
Like a snack?
he's not looking quite right. He's looking a little bit like a paper doll. Not looking quite right.
Maybe let's fight a boss about it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Other way.
No.
Funnier every time.
You know it is. Gameplay versus cutscene model. I love his little asides that you get sometimes. It makes me really happy to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a, I don't like that. I don't know. Oh, I care for that. Oh.
So this thing's gonna be shooting and running away.
I do like when it shows you that before you fight it.
Mm-hmm.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
You're gonna have to provide that yourself, Nero. Ah, that's why no chit chat, that's why.
Something different about it.
Oh, jeez! I'm not locked on.
It's gonna be hard to hit this thing on the ground. You're gonna need to go to the air.
Okay, I need to stop doing that move.
Yeah. You need to just do neutral. Neutral Y. Yeah, there we go. Nice. There we go.
Will up Y work too?
Yeah. Wait. What do you mean? Like which move are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm just trying to hit her.
Those things she's summoning are gonna shoot you. It'd probably be good to shoot them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So change targets. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Now you can use them as grapple points, and they'll bring you straight to her.
I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're okay. You were hitting her. You can also use your arm on her
Oh, yeah.
in the air.
How do I do that?
That is B while you're unlocked. You can do that in the air if you'd like. Also, you can just jump to get into the air. You don't need to wire snatch.
Oh, this is hard.
Well, it's okay. You're doing it. Ow. Oh, she's about to charge up.
Okay. What do I need to do?
You need to hit her. Don't let her get away from you. Switch targets with the left stick in. Oh, okay. Yeah, you grapple that guy.
I'm trying.
Nice.
To where?
Okay. No, sorry, it was being mean to you. There we go. Now hit her.
I
Not
don't
with the forward Y. Not with the forward Y. Don't do the forward Y.
I can't. Ow.
Switch targets. Grapple.
I can't.
Grapple.
Ah!
Don't use the forward Y. There we go. You got her.
That sucks.
Time for an ult.
Am I doing it wrong?
Well, you're not doing your ult, but it's fine.
Oh man, I don't understand.
No, you're doing it fine.
Come on, get her.
You're too far away. There you go. There you go.
I hate how I just have to do one move.
You can use your arm as well.
Oh jeez Louise.
Dodge this.
Oh jeez.
Ooh.
I don't really know when she's doing different attacks. I'd have to fight her a second time.
Jump rope.
Your voice is so annoying. How about
I would like to do that, yes. Jeez! Oh my gosh, I hate it so much. What am I supposed to be doing? Come on, get her.
You can shoot her. You'll probably want to charge your gun if you want to shoot. Nice.
Jump and hit her. Where is she at?
Change targets and grapple. Yeah, there we go. See, bring it right to her.
Oh, I went in front of her. I didn't mean to.
You didn't get hit. It's fine. So you don't grapple her. There
How do I use my ult?
You did it. You killed with the ult. Dude, that was sick. That was a great line to get interrupted. Yeah. How about I shut you up?
Yeah, it was.
Bakujin says I didn't like this fight the first time. This fight is actually pretty boring.
Really?
There's not a lot you can do here.
I was gonna say, I felt like I couldn't do anything.
I know what you mean with that. I can only do like one move. Yeah, this is the... Because she just stands there and like T-poses on you while shooting stuff.
Oh, crap, a sexy lady.
Yeah, catch her. Nice.
Oh
It's
my
movement tech, the boss fight, yeah. Also,
So-
I don't believe any Devil May Cry player ever...
She has no nipples?
No, she's covered in goop.
You know her?
You'd have to have pretty thick goop.
It's some thick goop. Are you seeing this?
What?
Can't believe you do this to Kyrie. I'm gonna have to tell her, man.
She found a little orb.
So does he know, lady?
Joking. Hey, Lucy.
Yes.
Haha.
Yeah, lady was there.
He's just grimacing. Like, alright, I guess I'll carry this naked woman.
Kill me right now.
She has no
If I came across you just like cradling an unconscious woman covered in goop, I'd be like, nah, there's a good explanation for this.
No continues. A rank. Gamer. If you press X, it'll show you all the cool stuff you did.
Oh, I don't think I want to know all the cool stuff I did.
Consistent style, double death, combo damage, earthbound.
Get wet.
Get wet!
Alright. Alright.
Nice!
Alright. Alright.
You don't not catch them.
11!
Alright, you ready to learn a new character?
Ah, it's something! Ah! Oh my gosh, look how cute he is.
But for now, we have a more pressing engagement.
Oh, listen to his voice, he's so moody. Oh, this game explains my taste in men. You look just like him.
Okay. Vitality
Tall,
and
dark,
orbs
and-
held carry over,
and
but you must
frail.
obtain skills for B. I'm ignoring that.
Okay.
She's drunk with exhaustion, you guys. Go to customize.
Oh, look at my kitty. Look at my kitty. Nico, I'm trying to do stuff. Why are you staring at me?
Alright, are there any skills we can buy? Wait, can you not buy skills right now? Can you not press left bumper? Oh, it like doesn't let you buy skills yet. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fair. You can buy another one if you want. Yeah, you're gonna need some life, SV. That's probably a good investment.
Oh, do we not share red orbs?
They share the orbs, including red orbs.
But not upgrades.
Yeah, but they don't share upgrades. So you have to buy upgrades for them individually with their shared fund. Don't microtransaction me.
That should be my account. These pet demons forget. Oh, good talk. Violin! You're so cute though.
Hi, okay, start the mission.
But
Start the mission.
Jacket.
Start the mission.
You're the one that's like, oh, we should play Devil May Cry when you know how me and my siblings react to Devil May Cry. We're thirsty, okay?
Well, get into the game so you can play as him. Here, press the select button.
Beautiful!
Oh,
Now he's trying
Press
to
the select button.
Ah! No! V! V! Why didn't you ever have me do that as Nero?
keep going.
Because I figured you'd like his taunts better. Did she make you buy the blue orb piece you beat out of the lady demon? Maybe. Hey, it's Adam Driver, yeah.
It is, yeah. He totally looks like that. Who's the actual actor that plays V?
Timothy Chow. No. Whatever his name is.
Also a similar guy. But different looking. Oh my gosh, I've never been so hot in my life. Look at his little cane.
Oh, genius.
V has come to.
Yeah, no shit, Shirley. Ain't that right, V? I mean, you are fragile at the moment. Wouldn't take much to wipe you out in a sticky situation. I'm just saying that running away is okay. It's always okay to run away.
Brian Hanford.
Who desires but act not breeds pestilence. So it is written.
Okay, Shakespeare. Just remember this. You and I like to exist, so get rid of those demons quick, because killing them ain't my stick. I got your back. Because dying is whack.
See, he is a poet.
Okay. So Shadow attacks with Y. Shadow is your close range. If you take that line and pronounce pestilence.
Oh, I'm controlling him.
Yes, you're controlling both. None of your demons can finish off dying enemies. Only you can do that.
What's the plot reason for that?
Because they're not real. They're like manifestations of you. So when that guy is not ready.
Okay.
You'll know a guy's ready because he looks like that. He's all gray. So while your guy is kicking their butts, you can go in and finish them. See how they're gray? That guy came back to life because you waited too long. There you go. Nice. Yeah.
You know what V needs? A little spa day. Fair violin. Oh, it's a griffin. It's a griffin.
You pronounced pestilence just fine. Okay, so Griffin shoots little bolts. So you mash X to shoot those. You can also hold X to shoot a lightning bolt as him. Just like you charge up your gun, you can charge up your lightning. Your dodge, locking on and pressing side A, your dodge uses Shadow.
Okay.
Which means if Shadow's down, you can't dodge.
Oh no.
There's 3 more questions to go, then I'm done. Not spelled with a U.
Nice job, TD Vendor. I feel sorry for making this boy expend effort.
He's got it. It's good for him.
Builds character.
Yeah. Also, his demons are stored in his tattoos. So summon your demons by pressing X and Y, and you'll notice he loses some of the tattoos.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. And then when they come back to him, it restores them.
The demons are like, why did you... What? Griffin's like, my wings are hitting this bar. Can you please move? My wings hurt.
Everybody hurts.
Come here, Griffin. You're so pretty. Oh, look at his beautiful wings. Oh, you're a gorgeous bird.
Once he gets like recalled, I'll show you something really cool that you can do.
Oh, what a beautiful.
Okay. Get to where you can see V.
He like flinched.
Get to where you can see V.
Okay.
And hold the X button.
Hi.
Ruffling his little feathers.
He's so cute. I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the game with it. Oh, you're such a good bird. Oh, you're such a good bird. Why your wings glow? Oh my gosh, he's preening himself. V kind of looks sick of this though.
Wow, that would hurt, says Violin.
It's okay. They're just manifestations of himself. Oh man, he's so cute. Good bird. Good bird. So how do I dodge again?
Lock on, and then press side and A. That is extremely invincible, so much so that if you do it rapidly, you are entirely intangible. Like, there is no point at which you can be hit when you're doing it rapidly.
I can get Griffin grabbed.
Oh yeah, your double jump is Griffin grab.
Take me away from here!
Yeah, so that is also, that's a thing you can't do if Griffin is down.
Oh, I'm not even gonna hit it myself. I'm gonna let my demons do it. Manifestations of oneself are... I keep looking for arms as if I have need for more arms. I have enough arms. These cute skinny arms. Oh, they're so nice. When are you gonna dress up as V?
Stop it.
What am I doing? I'm not Nero! Moves you right to a locked on target in an instant. Killing any dying enemies instantly. Works on airborne targets as well.
So if you lock on before you press B, you teleport to them.
Why, thank you.
Oh my god, Vex!
Dress up as Befriendly BB Cat.
Do it, you coward!
We did a dog trade.
Am I doing it wrong? Oh, I'm not locked on, that's why.
Yeah. So lock onto him and press B. See that? You teleport right to him.
What an eyesore.
What up?
Also, when they have that red circle, if that counts all the way down to 0, they'll get back up.
Okay. Alright. Go get your V costume out of the attic.
Hey, buddy. Buddy?
Sorry, Vex, he's not listening to me.
Little dreaming boy.
I guess it's because it exposed too much of his
Treat
chest.
for you from Vex.
He's
There you
worried
go.
that Twitch might ban him for showing too much of his sexy body. Red fam, Happy Chaos is sick A.
Oh, is he really? I saw you were live at 4 a.m. my time playing
What's
this game.
Happy Chaos?
As the newest Guilty Gear character.
Oh, nice. My pastor showed his nipples on Twitch last week. Of course he did. Of course he did. That's...
Don't, when you go down there, or when you go over there, don't jump down yet. Go to the right first.
Alright.
Descended in.
Magic white stone of crystallized devil spirit. Going up to recover some of the devil trigger.
He'd have to be wearing a shirt with those tattoos on it, so he'd be fine.
Is that where I'm
Wait,
going?
can you? No. Don't go down there. Yeah.
Alright.
What? Wait, what is this? Go. Can you go any further into there?
No.
Oh no, you can't. Okay.
No. I just looked like you could.
I don't remember
It's
this
like,
place.
whoa,
Go to the
what's
right.
this? In here?
No, to the right. There you go.
Get it! Yeah. I want both of my demons to get it. I want them to work.
Wait, what does that do? Can you go to the right now? Oh yeah!
Huh.
This is the timer one.
Can I do anything else?
You can hold X to get a lightning bolt. That's better than the...
I'm so bad at this!
So the strat with V is you need to hold X while mashing Y, and then let go of X.
Hold X while mashing Y.
Here goes.
Yeah,
Oh,
just like that.
But obviously he wasn't prepared to do lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Good job, Griffin.
11 p.m. short streamed turned into 6 a.m. bedtime. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh, I'll be excited to duel you with your new character.
Come on.
That's a taunt you can only
Wait,
do.
what? Why didn't you have me do Nero's taunts?
Because I forgot.
Oh, okay. I gotta go back and do Nero's taunts. Oh my gosh.
Go get him.
I'm good. Oh.
No, you're not.
Die!
Okay, so this is your...
He needs me, Alex!
This is your ult. It's Nightmare. Because Nero's a bitch, says fucker.
You guys are so mean! Oh man.
Okay.
Ah, jeez.
You can do Nero's taunts next time you play as Nero, yeah. Definitely.
No, Byron, he would get the chest tattoos permanently. Of course. Well, no, that wouldn't work because you're right. They're supposed to be removable.
Were you replying to Bylens when you said that?
Yeah, did I say the wrong name?
I think you did.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Devil Trigger Gauge.
Yeah, I will, Crispy Quattro.
A really good way to charge the Devil Trigger Gauge is taunting.
Alright.
If your DT gauge is at level 3 or higher, you can summon Nightmare by pressing left bumper. He attacks enemies on his own, you don't need to command him.
What kind of nightmares did you have, V?
It's not my birthday anymore, so you don't care, says Mylan. Okay, and see, he automatically stunned all those guys, so go ahead and finish him off.
Oh, I'm locked on again.
No, you were locked on. It's just you can only gambit the teleport
Oh,
once.
are they attacking without me even telling them to?
Yes, because Nightmare is out.
Oh.
No, he didn't die.
Oh, he didn't die?
Remember? He can't die without you killing him.
Oh, well, I thought. I thought. Good, get up. Okay, good.
Yeah, you have to land.
Ah, then.
You have to land after using your teleport before you can do it again.
Oh, get out of here! You're weak. I'm gonna taunt now a bunch.
Nice. See, you built a bunch of Devil Trigger. You're almost ready to use Nightmare again.
Oh, get out of there!
There it is. See, when it's all solid like that, now you can use Nightmare if
What's
you
the
want.
button again?
Left bumper. That gives you the white hair.
It goes.
Oh, when you do that specific animation, if you mash B, you'll stab him more and more.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this boy!
Some bonus stuff on the left on the shipping containers if you want.
Look at this boy. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think behind you as well there's some stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't you just eat?
I only got a sandwich. Sandwiches are delicious.
Gold orb. Not like you needed it.
Yeah, I'm that good.
Twist the knife. Had real Mexican tacos, says 11.
Nice. That means she traveled down to Mexico. It's easy for her because she lives in this though. Oh,
I think
are
there's,
you confused, kitty?
there's a white orb on your right.
Hey, come here, kitty. I want to pet
There
my
you go.
kitty. Ah! What happened to my kitty?
He became a part of you.
That'd be cool.
No, one of them came up to me, says 11. Oh, even better.
One of the
Delivery.
One of the Mexican tacos came to you. How do you tame a taco?
You
Griffin!
know.
I guess I did that one on my own. Griffin, you can't make me do this on my own. I'm too frail.
Sorry.
Griffin.
Maintenance.
What did he say?
He said you're so high maintenance.
Ah!
Lightning help.
Lightning help.
Okay, so if your pets take too much damage, they'll go into stalemate. And that they become little orbs. You have to stand near the orbs to heal them.
Oh, my babies. Oh.
Yeah, the closer you are to their orbs, the faster they'll recover.
Oh. I like this character. Did you predict that I'd like this character?
I figured you'd either love him or absolutely hate him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Fair.
he's very weird to play as.
Well, honestly, I mean, I've only played him for 5 minutes. It doesn't seem too bad. It seems like it's just like attacks, but like part of you is just other places.
Yeah.
I honestly thought this game was way harder, but then again, I'm on the easy mode, and also we're at home playing for like 2 hours of it.
I mean, you fought 2 bosses.
I think I psych myself out with games and think that like they're inaccessible, but guys, don't be scared to play games. Play games. You can play any game. I don't care if it's a Dark Souls 3. You can do it!
Preach.
Now you may want to play it with mods.
Play hard games. You can do it. Exactly.
Play them on easy mode. Yeah, the Silent Hill have an easy mode, I'll play it. If your game has an easy mode,
Not
To the
allowed
left.
to gain
I
any
will
power.
play it.
To the right.
Okay.
To the left. There we go.
No.
Funnier every time.
It is actually. It's a multiplier. It gets 50% funnier every time. Ah, that was nasty. I don't want to touch that. That's gross. Ew, nasty.
Guess what you found?
And it
A
goes-
secret fight!
A hedgehog hatchling. Oh. Alright, I'm not fighting it. Your guys are fighting it. Shut up. Do I have to finish it off?
No,
Not
it's
for
just a
this.
plant.
Plants aren't living. What we learned today. Oh, the bird's
No,
fighting.
plants aren't like demons.
No, Griffin, don't fly up to it. Stay back. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Don't forget your charged lightning bolt.
Oh, you're right.
That's how you deal damage as Griffin.
Oh.
His little bolts pretty much do as much as an uncharged gun, which is to say, nothing. Purple orb fragment. Gather 4 to increase your double trigger gauge.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I don't have to tell you this, but increasing your double trigger gauge is very good. Increases the amount of time that Nightmare can spend out.
Wait.
Now get to work.
Get it. Oh, there you go.
Isn't he a smart bird?
Yeah, he's a good bird. I hope he's smart. He's me.
Wow, V pocketed that, Grubs. This is my line, yeah. It's ours now. We're gonna need it later.
Rise.
You get that one. Yeah. Thank you. Did you have to freaking smash the shelf down
Oh,
on
look
top
at him.
of
He
me?
looks so guilty. Oh.
Come on, dude.
Oh, he's avoiding you.
Bad
Oh,
kitty.
he's avoiding your gaze.
Bad kitty.
He knows.
Okay, come here. We're friends. But I pet it.
You cannot pet the pets.
That's so stupid. Let me-
That should have been a taunt if you were near enough to him, but I'm fairly certain it is not.
I can pet the bird at least.
You can cough in his face.
That's nasty, V. That's nasty. COVID, come on, man.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, you do.
Bad game. Yeah. Neither of them are a dog though, so it's
Who
fine.
painted this?
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Make sure to use Nightmare in this fight.
Oh. He's one stock of double trigger.
No,
gauge.
don't mind this.
do
This sucks.
Okay.
Hey, use Nightmare.
Button.
Left bumper.
May not.
Stump.
What a cool painting, though.
I'm not hitting it. What
Yeah,
the?
you were out of range.
Oh, okay. Alright. Anyone else want some? Get him.
You can charge a lightning bolt. Okay, so if you hold right trigger, you read a book. And reading a book fills your double trigger gauge. Just don't get hit while you're doing it. It kind of aggroes the enemies when you do it, because they don't want you to get away with it.
Do.
But you can still attack with your demons, of course, while you're reading the book.
Okay.
At your pleasure.
Also, of course, unless there are enemies nearby to hear you reading to them, you don't get any double trigger for reading the book. You don't right trigger, you read a book.
I don't exercise you freaking demons.
Nice. You're almost ready to use Nightmare. Tell you when you got it ready. Nice, good jumping away. Nightmare's ready.
Enjoy the taste of despair.
Yeah, the body slam, that one's so good. Ah! Also, yeah, if you read the book while he's out, you get to have him for longer. Just remember to finish off the enemies once they're weakened. Anybody else? Yep, there's a couple more.
I keep thinking that like his attacks are gonna hurt me. Maybe they do psychologically. The last one?
Yeah.
That scream was more bird-like than Christmas. I aim to be as bird-like as possible.
Alright.
If I was a bird, I'd be a penguin.
Check it out, Nightmare found a secret for you.
What kind of bird would you be?
You didn't see the secret that Nightmare found for you.
It's up there. What kind of bird would you be?
I'd be...
blood is the source of his strength.
I don't know, Budgie.
Budgie? You'd be a little parakeet?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Yeah, you get that one. I don't want to get it myself. Too lazy. Come here. I want to watch them climb the stairs. Oh. I want to watch them climb the stairs.
They're climbing the stairs ahead of you.
Yeah, I guess they are. They're really good at, like, being right with me.
Yeah.
Lord!
There were white orbs behind you. Nice!
Nice.
Power up. Look at you, you got two rows of health now.
Gee, V. How come your mom lets you have 2 orbs?
There was also somewhere else to go inside the building.
Okay. Look at my
To the left here.
potato graphics. Where? Over here?
Yep.
Alright, you get that one. And you get that one. There you go. You go over here. They don't listen to me.
Well, no, it's just you have to press a one to summon them.
Oh, we added Vex's
Oh, we have it.
free subscription.
Well, I gotta alt tab the game to do it, so
Oh, okay.
I'll do it later.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no, it's so
Nice.
gross.
You found both of them.
Where are you putting that, V?
In his other pocket.
You would notice.
Hedgehog hatchling too.
Where? Alright.
Fight time.
Oh, I cannot get that now. Oh.
Remember, mashing X doesn't do much.
Oh, you're right. What is he saying?
He goes, fuck yeah!
Oh my gosh, he does?
Yeah.
Griffin is the best. Oh my gosh. Griffin, this is a family-friendly show.
You're weakening them, but you're not finishing them.
Oh, you're right.
Nice. Nice. You're doing lots of damage. Oh, I love that
really
one.
Good one.
Yeah.
Fall to hell.
Oh, so flashy.
Sometimes when it's the very last enemy, he'll do an extended animation. And what's really cool is that extended animation doesn't count towards your time in the Bloody Palace.
Oh, that's
Like, it'll pause the timer while he, like,
Yeah,
sits
so
there
that
and,
you
like,
just-
steps on him.
Just enjoy it.
Also,
Worry-free.
try taunting in the air.
Come on.
You can taunt in the air.
Come on.
I resubbed as well, but missed the share, said Bylan. Oh,
Oh, sweet.
here, I'll add some buckaroons.
Money to the money pot. Is it nap time yet?
Not yet.
Oh. Will you make me some food?
Okay. What food?
No, I want to make it together.
Okay.
I want you to both make me food and hang out with
Give
me.
her a soup. Oh yeah, Esper's right. You can do a different air taunt at Esper.
Oh, I would love some like soup and bread.
Go down there.
And butter. Fake butter. I've got some great fake butter right now. It's really good. Oh man. It's like a nice soup. Oh, just like a nice soup.
Oh, I didn't know you had that move by default. Apparently you do. If you lock onto an enemy and press back and Y, you can get your cat to launch into the air.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Then pressing Y in the air has some fun effects. Like that.
Oh nice.
Oh, you have that move by default too? Wow, you don't have to buy anything as V. Look at that! Isn't that cool?
Being V is hard enough, Alex.
Nice. Okay, watch out. Purple guy will come after you. Oh, see.
Oh, that was a bad time.
Yeah. You gotta pick your moment sometimes. Nice. I love you charging up Griffin while mashing with Shadow. That's so good.
It's like needing to buy moves is really annoying mechanic in their Spectacle Fighter. Spectacle Fighter. Is that what,
That's what Byline calls it.
is that what, your other favorite
Hello.
demon fighting game?
God Hand?
Yeah, that's what,
Kind of.
yeah. I think it's more of a beat 'em up.
It could also be called a character action game. Or spectacle fighter. Go the other way.
I wanna get that.
Go ahead, get it. Just shoot.
I need you.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
I love those. Wait.
We'll get that one. Or wait, oh no, you can go over there.
Oh, okay.
You're locked on right now.
Yeah, but this looks cool.
Slice them.
Can I go up there? Oh, yay.
Yeah, you just shoot him.
Oh,
Griffin just knows what to shoot at.
I'm proud of you, boy. You're a good bird.
It's really not, as long as it's not a boss fight, you have to actually think for those. Otherwise, V and Du Bois have enough AoE attacks to wreck most regular enemies.
Da boys.
Yeah, they gave V tons of invincibility. Nice.
He's like, I'm done with this. It's over there.
No, other way. This is optional.
Oh.
You should go here first.
Oh. Get it. I'm not getting it. Oh.
Still reckon this genre deserves the hack and slash title. I don't know why action RPGs like Diablo get called hack and slash by peeps. Yeah, genres are weird. And since you got two, you can get the bonus.
Genres are weird. Genres are weird. Crazy. What even is a genre? Oh man, it's all made up. Nothing's real. Ooh! I want it.
You're just wandering around. We're in a hurry. Chop chop.
Griffin is mad at you for getting all the secrets.
Griffin! Hear me. Ooh. Griffin, take me up. Griffin, take me up.
Don't go out that hole yet.
Okay. What's up? What's
To
in
see
back
a
here?
world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the
Fuck
palm of your
off,
hand
other
and
way.
eternity in an hour.
Yeah, tell me. Oh.
No, he's done.
Oh, he did like the little side slash. Wait, is there something in here?
Yeah. Check the view out that window.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Time for a secret mission.
Oh, I think
It won't be as hard as the last
I'd
one.
rather die.
It's not as hard as the last
I
one.
have some water. Thank you.
Secret money mouse.
I feel like I've had all my wisdom teeth out or something. Okay. Okay, I got this. Alright.
This one, there are
Oh,
no
wait,
enemies.
What do you mean?
There's no enemies.
What's the point?
The point is, collect all the red orbs.
I'm bad at platforming. You know this.
Now go.
about me.
Get them all.
Oh, am I supposed to use my friends to get
No.
them for me?
Only you can get them.
Oh.
They can destroy stuff that's in your way sometimes.
Oh, this is nice. What? Look over here.
9 out of 20, 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting this first try. But I didn't expect to, because I don't really know where they all are. Where are the rest
Left.
of them? Okay.
Go forth and devour my minions.
Okay,
You'll need a double jump there.
cool. Let's do it. Oh, this is lovely. I was all terrified, and now,
Collect them all.
and now we're doing something really cute.
I would say get the ones on the left first. There's sort of a route you can take.
Okay. I'll trust you. You've probably played this game a couple times.
Yeah. Left, 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 left.
Alright.
You missed one. Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Now go into the center.
Oh,
you did
no,
miss
I
one back
missed
there?
that one. I'll go back and get it last.
Only a couple, says Spire.
I'm not gonna make that.
You almost had it though.
Okay.
So you're gonna go hard left at the start.
Okay.
Even harder than you did
Okay.
this time.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Also, try jumping over the tables instead of walking around them.
How dare you? Oh, is there one back there?
Yep, there's 6 of them over there.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You don't have to land on the bookcase. Why were you trying to land on the bookcase?
The last one?
Well, if you didn't miss that one in the starting area, yeah.
Oh, just don't leave your keys up on the table.
Okay, so there's 6 of them to the left.
Oh, okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, and behind that bookcase, 6. You can break the bookcases, by the way.
Why would I want to do that? I love books.
Nice.
Okay. Ah, get up there. You are freaking worthless, Griffin. You are useless.
Book sucks. Delete that.
Don't let V hear that, Ellie. He loves books.
You can just shoot the bookcases that are hiding the 6th orb.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
I wish
1,
I was fighting enemies, actually.
2, 3, 4, 5,
This is a Sonic level.
6. Beck sure loves books after that Luna Knight.
Ah!
What is a Luna Knight?
Luna Knight is when you look at the moon.
Nice.
The game sucks. The game is biased. The game is dumb.
Break those bookcases. Break them. There you go.
Like, oh. I did ring. And you listened, and I'm proud of you.
One more here. Okay, you're good. You're a Metroidvania 2 game that Vex was playing yesterday after AI Clown Fiesta got ended early because of Mugen Archive being scuffed.
Oh my gosh! Griffin! Griffin! We have things to collect, Griffin! Listen to me, Griffin! We want the red shiny stuff. Birds like shiny stuff. Just collect the red orbs. Okay? And then V will finally be happy for once in his gosh darn life. I'll go over the bookcases, guys. I get it?
Nice. You can do it. Okay, you're good? Onto the double jumps. Oh, you fell off of the chair first, so
oh
you
my
double jumped.
Gosh!
You need to move the camera so you can see the red orbs.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
Okay. Alex.
You need some chocolates?
We're spending so much money on Christmas presents. But maybe we should be spending money on a bird that actually listens to me. I don't think I got that one back there. Oh my gosh, I can't do that in one.
Oh, you're out of chocolates, huh?
Yeah. Give her a sugar cube to lick. Did you get the chance to call the air conditioning company tonight?
I did.
Oh, nice. Good.
Chocolate.
Did any pick up the phone?
Are you SpongeBob memeing us? Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it after stream.
Okay. I'm fine to bike home tomorrow, by the way. You can use the car for work.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, right. We were supposed to knock those over. I forgot.
Or you can just jump over them.
Where's the other one? I don't know where they are anymore.
You can do it, honey. Stay determined.
No.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot I need to press the button twice to double jump. I thought Griffin would just kind of carry me up into the air if I held the A button. But he doesn't. He won't.
Can you press start to skip this? No.
I didn't try. I pressed left by accident.
In order to jump, jump! Yeah, nice.
Did I get it?
Yep.
Think about it. Sometimes it's not clear whether you got. Who set this up? What twisted mind put this together?
Okay, you're good?
I don't think it was Dante. Dante's busy. Dante's like
Nice. Good job.
dying.
So close. Very close.
I'm pretty sure this is impossible. How is this harder in like the hard mode?
It's not.
Oh.
This is as hard as it gets.
Okay.
What if you destroy the tables?
I think that would make me
Suggest violence.
feel better.
It would mean you wouldn't have to jump over them. It's always more to the right than you think it is on this one. Destroy the tables? Nah, Shadow's too slow. Nice. Nice. Can I get a high five?
You can. That was very satisfying. How's your hand after that?
It was good.
Alright, all done.
Can't leave.
Hold on. I can't even go near it. What is he running against? What are you scared
He's
of?
running
me?
against your unwillingness to
Oh,
walk
is it,
towards
is it,
the orb.
Is it like Undertale and Deltarune? He's like resisting the influence of the player. He's like, no, I need that. Oh, nice, good job.
Now you can go out that window.
V looks
You
how I
keep
feel.
looking at V. Oh my
I
god.
said V looks how I feel. And that was the joke.
Left, I think.
And
Where
you
you're going?
didn't laugh at my joke.
I laughed.
Also, there's red orbs over there.
Okay, you want to get him?
Yeah.
You remember how to get him?
No.
Just mash X.
Good job, Griffin. I did actually collect them because I don't have the upgrade because it costs 35,000.
Actually, it costs 50,000.
Oh, 35,000 as much my gun for Nero costs. I want to like step on these little titty tadpoles. Titty tadpoles. Titty tadpoles.
What?
It's
The wrong way.
Bonus Benton?
What?
Bonus printed?
Gouge 'em.
There's like enemies in case you didn't notice.
No. Griffin's having so much fun.
So,
Griffin's having the time of. Oh no, the shadows. Oh no. Oh no, the shadows, they don't look right.
You want me to turn the shadows up?
Oh no, no, they look funny this way. The less realism, the better. Oh, look at you, man.
Glyphod.
Oh, well now you can rest. Oh.
Oh,
I guess-
trust me, he was resting before.
I guess we cannot rest. We have stuff to do.
Good dodges. You're gonna have to attack to weaken him.
I keep holding Y.
If you want a really good, yeah, there we go. If you want a really good area attack, back and X, when you're locked on, makes Griffin come to you and do like a really cool area of effect attack. He's ready.
Get over there.
Wow, he's like
Please.
stuck on a,
Do not like that stuff.
yeah. Barbecue time! Nice.
Thank you.
What's up, Wexel?
Hey, what's up, dude?
so.
Happy It's a Tuesday, it's not
Yeah, we need to get that
Oh,
heart
no.
rate up.
No. Please no. I keep always on about this.
So, slice 'em.
Nice, that's good. That's a good strategy. Did you see that? Knocking him up into the air made him so much easier to finish because you were way safer while you did it.
Rest in peace.
Good fight. You ended that at A.
Thank you.
Fawn.
Kitty. Oh, his face. Hi. Oh, goodbye. Enjoy the earth.
Be a part of the earth, you scum. There's some Easter eggs here. In the names of the stalls.
I thought you were gonna say like the graffiti.
I mean, the graffiti, I guess, is a little more obvious, I would think.
He's like high quality, good food has always been this good. Always 100% organic.
That's not exactly what I meant, but
I should go have some snacks. Ooh, it's not great. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, look at the apples. Look at the apple textures.
well, no, they're all rotten. See?
Stall names?
Yeah, there are ones that are named.
Oh yeah, did I miss one?
Up there. Do you see the text?
Where?
Text on the left.
Oh, very high up.
Stuff like Bale the Butcher.
Nice.
Oh wait, don't go too far.
Oh, okay.
Rise.
You need to hit that phone booth first. Bale is another boss from earlier in the series.
A phone. I wonder if I can reach that woman.
Someone drew
She
that
has
in
a
chalk
name.
identically twice. Yeah, the graffiti. Pretty patterned.
He's so fast.
Come meet me.
What is the number?
Yeah. Keep your panties on.
33792 or something like that. It's only 5 digits.
What underwear do you think he wears?
Oh my god, Saracha.
I'm just saying. I mean, do you think they modeled it?
I'm gonna play this back for you later.
Sorry. Alright, let's
You'll want to go to the van.
there's
No,
stuff
no, no,
over-
no, no, no.
there's stuff.
No, you'll trigger a boss fight.
With the stuff?
Yep.
You just here to window shop?
While she's there?
Yeah. Okay. So there's a few things you can do. You can upgrade Griffin, Shadow, and Nightmare individually. You can also upgrade via the cane. And I think there's only one thing you can get there, which is Royal Fork. We'll get that later, though. Do you want my recommendation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for Griffin, get Blockade 2. So that's charge up the lightning even longer
Oh, sweet.
than you usually do, and it does a burst of 3.
Does the devil actually cry in this installment?
Stay tuned to find out.
Spoilers.
Also for Shadow, you'll want Hedgehog.
Hedgehog! Ah!
So that's if you hold Y and then let it go, he does that huge attack.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's really good. Don't worry about Nightmare. Nightmare's doing fine on his own.
I could Vitality.
You could. You could also save your money for Nero. It's up to you. There are some other cheap upgrades that we can get for this character. But those two are pretty good. So get a feel for how long it takes to charge up Griffin's level 2.
I need you.
That's not Griffin.
Now get to work.
Yeah, see how it...
Done, get moving. I'm gonna have to smoke and then head out.
I literally have never heard that before.
She said, "If you're done, get moving." Something smoke.
I'm gonna have a smoke and then head out. I've never triggered that dialogue before. You just saw something in the game that I've never seen before.
That's really cool. You can see her. You can.
Nice.
Working.
Nah, she's sitting.
Maybe she's trying to rest.
So both of those attacks you just got will be very useful in this upcoming fight.
Use the other one.
Rise.
When Shadow's out, hold Y until he sparks. Yeah.
Die.
That's great. Oh, that's a dead
Yeah.
person. Jeez.
That sure is.
It's the devil. Oh, it's devil.
No, it says. Oh yeah, it does say devilish.
Look at this. It's just a very
Yeah.
squishy.
It does look like it says devilish.
I need you.
Also, I want memes. That's on the wall there.
Who wrote that?
That's a good one.
I bet it was just stuff with the developers. Griffin, I was gonna read that, but I can't read it.
Toot toot fruits. I think that might be a reference to, but I'm not sure. I just know that Bale the Butcher is a...
Oh no. Well, this is gonna be a problem.
Remember the hatchlings we've been getting? They were called Nidhogg hatchlings.
Dumb as a box of rocks. Let's not even mess with this guy, V.
Oh my gosh, I love these little
Just a
smirks.
Python parasite. Uh-oh. I think he hurt me. He's angry.
Yeah, heater time.
Not in this lifetime. As the air to a bird, or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible.
Don't forget about left bumper, which summons Nightmare. And you'll have to finish off his little tentacles.
I think I've made some mistakes. Oh!
Nice. Another one you can... So he'll leave. He's the only one with an actual health bar, but if you break all three of his tentacles, he's stunned. Now you can mash on him. You can summon Nightmare. Nice! The meteor. I love that one. Watch out. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack. There he goes. Ooh.
He really isn't the smartest.
If you charge up Griffin even longer, he does more damage. You're only charging him up to level 1 right now.
Oh yeah?
There you go. Yeah. You gotta finish that one that's on the ground. Nice. Ooh, nice! You're ripping him up.
Oh.
Nightmare's ready.
Where's the visual for being ready?
That's up on the top left, the purple bar. Once it's at 3 or more, then he's ready. Don't forget about holding Y and letting go. They're finished.
I like this music.
Yeah. Okay, you're at 2 out of 3 for Nightmare. You can read a book on him. Nice, he's ready. He's gonna attack you. Nice, good dodge.
Thank y'all. Wasn't ready for that.
It's okay, I wasn't either.
I feel like I could have gotten him.
You got him.
Oh.
Time to kill him.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm gonna take him for a ride.
The cut worm begins.
Gonna take me for a ride.
What do you say?
Oh my gosh.
You see that? He like yoinked it back to him.
I'm a nasty boy. Bam!
Nice work. Uh-oh.
Okay, alright, that's not good at all. That's not good. What? Wait, where are you going?
You said we could run away,
That's not a
Griffin.
good sign.
I'm afraid then that's a little bit more than I can take on right now.
I just thought something.
Oh, spotted us.
Oof. What must you be to him like a little ant?
Nice. No continues. A rank. Well done.
Thank you. I'm proud.
Do you think that guy was stylish? Or do you think he was not stylish? Stylish. Confirmed.
Would you rate me as stylish?
Oh yeah, definitely. Are we doing another mission?
Next Tuesday.
Okay. You sure we're gonna keep doing these on Tuesdays?
I did forget that I have PD that is till 3:45 every Tuesday.
We made it. It's
Yeah.
our lucky day, V. Let's go find a game of cards.
Maybe Thursday, unless you already have something planned for
We
Thursdays.
can do Thursdays.
Well,
Stream canceled right 11.
Then I guess we have some clearing up to do.
and me without my gardening shears.
Your talents are gardening shears, bro. Oh. She's not. She's like, oh, should I wake her? No.
Yeah, no, I've got things I need to be doing.
Yes, yes. Let's leave the pretty woman alone. Please tell me she goes back out. Yeah, now I can see the animation close up.
Yeah, no, I really shouldn't.
Oh, she looks so peaceful. I guess she didn't try to dress her. It is hard to dress a person. I don't know if you guys have tried it before. Oh, I've been blessed.
Okay.
You guys were very, very good to
They've
me.
got so many limbs.
I
I might try and finish up my Slay the Spire run so the
Yeah.
stream doesn't have to end early.
Oh yeah, please do. Yeah.
Cool.
You don't have to end the stream on my account. Slay the Spire is an excellent game, guys.
It's a very good game.
Yeah, and we haven't finished Slay the Spire through with the cracked orb boy. What's his name?
The Defect.
We finished it with Ironclad. We finished it with the Watcher. We finished it with the Silent.
Yeah, I'm actually
But
in the
we
middle of a
haven't
Defect run right
Finished it with the Defect. So you guys are gonna watch live on stream this man. Oh, I still have my monitor of the heart. I have been monitored this entire time to make sure that I have continued to live. Oh my gosh, Wixel.
now. I can induce a social interaction.
Here, honey.
Thanks. My
All right.
favorite.
Wake me up when you finish up stream, and we can have Hello Fresh together.
Okay. Your bed?
Oh, I thought you were just gonna like kiss my hand.
Do you want that?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You guys are awesome. I'll try to be in chat while I fall asleep. Where's my phone? There it is. Good night. See you tomorrow, guys.
Levin says, have good dream and eat. And Sortier says, you're awesome. And Wexel says, good night. I'm assuming she heard all of that because she's not responding.
Why, thank you. I am the world president.
Saracha, thank you so much for that Prime sub. See you tonight, I guess? Yeah, I'll see you tonight. Well, so will she, probably, if she's not too asleep. Nice. Up to 47. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. No, I'm on my account now. I logged in. Yeah, no, I'm on my account. It's just this game hates Steam Cloud Save. We decided to take Channel of Plasma. We'll have to fight Time Eater, which is really tough. I need the chest key and the rest key. We've got a shop over here. Yeah, this looks like a good path up through this. By the way, we are absolutely not going to be able to beat the heart with this build. How do you play the video game? Beats me, man. This guy, whenever you attack him, deals 3 damage to you, and he's going to make that bigger. Just make one of them weak. Reinforced body for a lot. So I'm just gonna pass turn, otherwise hitting him would make me take damage. I mean, I could play the self-repair, whatever. Do you guys have advent calendars? Yeah, we have advent calendars. I'll be using more potions, kind of, but also I don't care. Melter Plus? It's not gonna help us beat the heart. Charge battery. Yeah, no. None of that's gonna help us beat the heart. Ooh, I'll lose 10 HP to get 3 colorless card opportunities. Enlightenment isn't really going to hit anything that's 2 cost or above. Forethought also is like an energy saving card. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 could be good. Draw 3 cards, exhaust. Use a random card. Also, this is an energy saving card. Should we do a Christmas themed stream? Yeah, I don't. The viewers have spoken. So I'm just planning stuff behind my back, in front of my back, even. I'll take a Master of Strategy. And I guess maybe the Finesse? No, I'll take the Impatience. I haven't seen Impatience. Okay, we have 353. Card removal service is super cheap. We don't have any curses. Oh, are we gonna... Okay, hold on. When we open the chest, we're gonna get a curse. And we can't purge it after that. So we're gonna have a curse in our deck for the boss fight. That kind of sucks. Christmas themed Quiplash. Christmas Jackbox. We unfortunately can't play Hitman because my computer can't handle it. Max HP 7, 1 dex. 1 vulnerable to all on start. Maybe 1 dex and the bag of marbles could be good. And then I could even do card removal after that. Okay, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I don't need this regular strike. Get it out of here. Okay, get another strike out of here, sure. That was an event where I was falling. Okay, what are the elites here? There's like the giant head, there's the spaghetti and meatballs. It was an upgraded strike. Yeah, I know, I got the simplicity event. Oh, it'll never take a curse, Saracha. That only takes a skill, a power, or an attack. Yeah, I don't think we want to fight too many elites right now because we're not good at fighting them. But on the other hand, relics. So yeah, let's fight the elites. Go up this way. Immediately travel to the boss. Nope, because we don't have the 2 keys we need. Okay, this guy every other turn he can only be dealt 1 damage. Oh hey, bias cognition. Watch, we gain 4 focus and then it says negated because the focus down is a negative effect. Okay, I don't want to play electrodynamics right now because it'll evoke my plasma and I'll just lose the energy. We also don't want to play genetic algorithm first. It won't do anything. I was like, why are we hurt? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I hurt myself during an event to get cards that I don't even think I care about. I need to use this now. Or take 5 damage and be able to use this up now. 50 block. Hate when my plasma gets evoked. Yeah, I know. Okay. FTL. Make him weak. Rebound. What are we rebounding? Ball lightning or zap? Ball lightning. Then we have no attacks in our hands. We can draw. Okay, another ball lightning. Strike, and I don't want to zap because it'll evoke the plasma and I'll have 2 extra energy that I can't use. So unfortunately we have gotten no blocks that entire turn. Definitely take the buffer. We'll do... Okay, this will be a good... No, he's intangible. That sucks. Because I could dual cast the plasma and gain 4 energy, and then draw 3 cards, and he's intangible, which means all damage taken and HP loss is reduced to 1 this turn. So, it's reduced to 1 and then increased to 5 by the boot. Good turn. Okay, so he's burning me. But it's okay, because we can just play those cards. Nice, self-repair, draw a card. Good card draw. Very fun. That was a good skill to get from that potion, and we get potions every fight, so need to play that. Okay, we'll kill him next turn. Could have gotten the passive lightning damage. Bop him. Okay. Not bad. We lost... No, wait, we gained 7 health from that fight. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, you gain 4 block. Okay. Oh, the skill potion. Thanks. You gave it back. No. Do we have any good smith targets? Not really. Just gonna recall here so I don't forget. Oh, electrodynamics is great here. They're gonna do 9. Oh, it's pen nib. Oh, poor boy. Okay, buffer. They're doing 18 damage to me, so genetic algorithm solves that. Oh, they're not, because one of them's dead. Whatever. Maybe played the genetic too early, but it's fine. Deal 5 damage. Make you weak. We want to... yeah, just do it. Okay, cool. Just realized this is like really quiet. We still have the artifact, so that's really good. So now they do 7 damage each. 12 when they're evoked. I just realized a lot of damage is coming at me this turn. That's 21, so that'll get rid of this guy. I'm drinking the energy potion. We get potions after every combat, so we gotta use our potions. Beam cell, draw 3. Darn it, 3 cards played. Might as well, though. Do we just... oh yeah, 30 block. How about that? No attacks in my hand, huh? Wait, no, I do. It was glowing. Whatever. Get him. Molten egg, it's a little bit late. Whenever you add an attack, upgrade it. The energy potion! I keep getting the potions that I spent. Which is like cool, I guess. Auto shields, if you have no block, gain 11. We can sometimes run into like ornamental fan giving us small amounts of block there and kind of ruin this card. It's 11 for 1, and we have like... we have a bunch Cool-headed draws 2 cards. I think the deck is working right now. If we could draw Amplify and like Buffer or Bias Cognition, it'd be really good. But we have no way to like hold on to cards or grab them. Like tutor for them. And I don't... yeah, I... but it'd be so good if we could use it. Let's grab it. Our deck isn't that big right now. Okay, and then we have to take the blue key out of here, which is fine because Blood Vial sucks. We got Shame. At the end of your turn, gain 1 frail, 25% less block from cards. Okay. Well, we actually got a bunch of gold, so that'll pay to remove it. Two curses? whatever, I'll do it. Lantern, that's very good. Beginning of combat, you get an additional energy. Okay, these boys are no problem. Too early for genetic, but I'm not really worried about these guys. I'm just going to use it to make sure it gets used. Ball lightning. Strike. We don't need the boot sequence. Yeah, these guys are going to die really quickly because of electrodynamics. Woof. Okay. Oh, this is a curse. Medical kits don't work on curses. That's okay. The Parasite is just an unplayable card that if you remove it, you lose 3 max HP. Kinda mean. I'm not even gonna calculate, I'm just going. I don't care. So these dudes, if other enemies are still alive, they revive at 50% HP. We need to attack the bigger ones since they'll all take damage from lightning. Draw some cards, go for his eyes, dual cast it, and they're all dead. No health lost. Fear potion. Nah. One less for each power card played. Gain 16 block. We have, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3. We do have 4 power cards, so once we play all 4 of them, this is a free 16 block. Loop Plus triggers passive ability of Orb 2 times. I feel like Force Field could be good. If we draw it too early, it's going to be bad. But it'll be okay, because we have a lot of good block in the deck. We're not relying on it. Oh, no. there we are, drawing it too early. Proving me wrong. We don't want electrodynamics right now. That'll ruin our plasma. So this guy's slow, which means whenever I play a card, he receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. If he survives for like 5 turns, he's going to start like absolutely massively just shitting on us. So we don't want that to happen. We're only able to do 10 damage that turn, that sucks. We negated his attack. Okay, we can't amplify a power, that sucks. Well, we might be able to. Make him vulnerable. Draw a card. Amplify self-repair is not bad. We can take 20 damage in this fight and it's okay. Let's do it. We'll just rebound to strike. I could have drawn some cards, but I was at 0 energy. Okay, can't get rid of that. That sucks. Good turn for a genetic algorithm. We're not really doing damage to him here. Streamline, I guess. Poke the orb. Makes him 1 slow. Okay, bias cognition. Not good since we don't have. We could drink the ancient potion to get an artifact and then do it. But the ancient potion bias cognition, I think we need to save for the boss. Okay, we get a double. Oh, you know what I realized? Amplify doesn't exhaust, so technically we could use it multiple times per combat. We can buffer here. So we get 2 buffers. 2 times we're supposed to lose HP, we don't. We can really easily reinforced body here. Let's do this to make him slow, then attack, then the reinforced body. Why are you still here? Yeah, see, force field for 1, and I haven't even really been focusing using my powers, so that's pretty good. I mean, we're gonna, like, stabilize against this guy. For now. Let's force field and then use the sweeping beam. See what we get. Oh, good, amplify. Great, thanks. Right on time. Do we boot sequence here? No, because this is perfect. Boot sequence exhausts if we play it. Oh, we're gonna pen nib. It is time! He really wants us to go away. Okay, we've got the pen nib on. A very bad attack here. This does 8, and then it'll do 5 plus some. This will do 10 and then 4. That sounds better. Oh, you know what? I'm just realizing this turn is going to hurt. Wait, no it's not, because buffer. We're fine. Might as well play it, I guess. Why are you still here? He's so mad that we're not dying. Might as well rebound streamline. Do we bias? Yeah, we're gonna kill him soon. Let's bias. We'll lose 1 focus, and we'll go into negatives. TikTok. Yeah, I know, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get out of your hair. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Dude, why am I still here? I don't even know. I really shouldn't be. Play the other cards first so he takes more damage from attacks. Okay, we made it through and we're at full health, which is fine. Okay, resting heals additional. 5 dexterity for the turn. Storm is not going to do much without creative AI. Charge battery gives you extra energy, but we're not having energy problems. I don't think I take any of this. Skill potion is probably going to be better than speed potion. Yeah. Do I want to upgrade cards, or do I want to go get more cards? Let's upgrade some of our rares. Upgrade Master Strategy. Cheers, Wexel. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay, this fight might be good, might be rough. I'll take a bias cognition to start. Yeah, that's a good start. Just dual casting ties. Okay, cool fight. 12 block. Ooh, I wonder what's better, this random skill or the block potion? Probably the block potion. A ball lightning might be nice, but nah. We're gonna make the deck too thick. You don't want your deck to be too thick. Maybe draw more cards is what we need. Yeah, maybe draw more cards is what we need. Okay, Time Eater. Time Eater has Time Warp, so whenever I play 12 cards, he ends my turn instantly. Whenever I play my 12th cards, he ends my turn instantly and gains 2 strength, and that carries over. So that's very bad. This will evoke the Plasma Orb. I need to get Self-Repair out of here. Let's dual cast, because why not? And I'm not going to play Electrodynamics yet. Well, Force Field would have liked me to play Electrodynamics, but it's okay. Beam Cell him. That was my 6th card. Gotta keep an eye on that. You don't want to, like, screw yourself for future turns. Can we play 6 more cards this turn? Probably not. Gonna do 21. Buffer is good. I would have liked to hit Amplify with Buffer, but we don't have any card draw. Well, we have some card draw, but we could do it. Oh yeah, and we'll evoke the... yeah. We'll definitely do it. Oh my god. Forgot. Well, at least he wasn't attacking that turn. Good turn for Genetic, I guess. We're frail thanks to that curse. Definitely a master strategy turn. Oh yeah, and when he hits you, you draw 1 less card a turn. Because he's a fun and fair enemy. Alright, we're playing a lot of cards this turn, but that's okay. Making him weak is worth it. Do we rebound the Force Field? Take some damage. I play all 3 of these cards and take no damage? Yeah. Only 4 cards next turn. Could hit him for the 9. This guy's a real jerk. I would so love to amplify this buffer rather than just use it, but I'm just gonna use it. And unfortunately we're gonna screw over next turn, no matter what we do. Yeah, this music! It really has the correct feel for this fight. Or I could use the energy potion, play both of these, and it'd be perfect. I'm doing it. Okay, buffer wears off. Amplified bias. Amplify bias? I would gain 8? No. Because he has like a heal that he'll do later. That's way too early. Yeah, I can't negate the debuff in any way. I mean, I could play the Ancient Potion, but it would only negate one of the debuff. Wow, I just play no cards this turn, huh? Yeah, good turn. This character sucks. Oh, this character sucks. He's hitting me for 45. At least I have a buffer. We're just gonna rely on the buffer this time. Draw another card, why not? Okay, we're at 6. We're out of buffers. Probably a good time for electrodynamics. Oh, good thing I drew the shame. Do we defend? Yeah. Ugh. Wow, it's like stacking frail on me somehow. 57. Make him weak. Dual cast and then zap? And that's it? Or do we defend? I guess we defend. Yeah, we're not beating this guy, are we? 9 times 3 this turn. Rebound the force field, probably. Although I'll just draw it again with the cool-headed. If we play that this turn. Okay, rebound the streamline and then draw it with sweeping beam. That's some damage. Oh, and we pen-nibed it too. That was so good. This hurts though. Okay, 20 health. Good turn. He's not even attacking. I think he's gonna heal. Yep, he heals for 92. God. To block 11 of it. Am I dead? I'm dead. Foolish. Foolish. This character sucks. Look, we beat a boss without taking damage. What do you mean unlocked? I've already seen this card. Wait, what? What? Didn't we? Did it like ruin? Did it? Did my save go down? Oh my god. We still had our run, but my save is like set back. Hold on. Do we still have... Oh my god. We don't even have the beta arts for the cards that I've unlocked. Oh no. Oh, I do not want to do this on stream. Go through my, like, save files. Try and figure out why the heck it, like, loaded a wrong save. So it had the run we were doing, but my save file was wrong? What? Hold on. How do I... So has the damage already been done? Has it already, like, overwritten? I've done this with this game before. This game's ID is 646570. That's how well I know this. So, like, save data for Watcher. Doesn't have your ascension level there. Where does it have ascension level? I have no idea. French. French. Okay. What are we gonna do about this? Because I think if I, like, close the game, the damage is done and we're not getting the save file back. I could just edit the save. I think I might do that. I might just edit the save and unlock all the stuff. Because I'm so tired of it, like, sending me back. Hold on. There we go. Now you can listen to the nice music. Achievements? No. Reminds me of Batman. It's a little... Yeah, the music in this game is actually really good. Alright, all of this is out of date. I'm just now realizing, looking at the date of these files. These are absolutely wrong. And so are these. So it's actually probably in the actual local files. It's good that the saves are just files you can open in, like, Notepad. Unlocks. Unlock progress? Yeah, why are these all at one? Oh, because it took the backup and not the because the regular one... No, I think it's already copied that over. Yep, it's already copied that over. Yeah, I think I just have to edit my save in order to get stuff back. Can you disable cloud saves so this doesn't happen again? Yeah. But I think the problem this time was that I logged into Saracha's account. Which has, like, a different version of this game on it. Do we want to do that for Devil May Cry? I want to do like just a save editing stream. I'm not sure what like how much of my screen is like safe to show on stream. It's probably fine. You think it's fine? Could be. I don't know the exact right values to put these at. I don't even know if like editing these will just fix it. No, I think we might just call stream for today. It's okay. We had just finished the run anyway. Looks like Chell's playing some Dead by Daylight. Sounds like a good raid target there. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with Weird Game Wednesday. Probably doing some Final Fantasy 13 too. Maybe something else as well. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I think Saracha is definitely getting better at Devil May Cry. She died against the first boss, but not against Artemis or Nidhogg, which is pretty good. Pretty quick to be able to pick up a character in time to beat a boss in one level. And did it while she was sleepy, so that's like playing life on hard mode. Yeah. Thursday maybe we'll be back with some more Doom Eternal. Doing that high level Ultra Nightmare content. Could be fun. Yeah. Maybe on Friday we'll duel Vex with his new character that he apparently spent like a lot of time playing already. Let us not judge lest we be judged. Bye everybody.